Hello there, and happy holidays from behind the yellow line. This is Trammin episode 195, part of Trammin Through the Snow. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and favorite co-host, Christmas Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Christmas time topic of the week is a few of our favorite things.
Roll my favorite intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin Through the Snow, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy holidays. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
So it's going to be in a little bit of my We Have It So Good.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Disneyland yesterday.
Yeah?
And I am chilling outside of right by Award Wieners. What's that store? Gone Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look at that. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. I'm chilling right there by the trash can, doing a naughty thing, on the trash can.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I get hey, I just love your podcast, man. And I was like, the heck? I turn around and I had a nice conversation with my new boy, Art.
Art.
Yeah. He's never wrote it in. He just listens. And I was like, what's your name? And he's like, Art. And I was like, that doesn't sound familiar at all. So he's like, I'm actually friends with your friend from high school. And I'm like, who? And he's like, Matthew Andrade.
Oh.
And I was like, wait, I met you before when I saw Andrade at Disneyland before. He's like, yeah, you remember actually. And I was like, yeah. But he works in entertainment, and it was a really cool interaction. I don't think I've ever had like a listener interaction like that.
Huh.
That wasn't planned, where I was just like, hey man, I just want to shake your hand and say thank you for the podcast. And I was like, that's cool.
Nice.
That was cool.
Did he call you out for eating on the trash can?
No, he did not.
He was being nice.
No,
he was being nice.
Yeah.
You were.
I was not
naughty.
eating.
Oh.
I was just hanging out.
Oh.
Yeah. Just leaning on the trash can. Yeah.
You're playing with fire.
I am. But it was when Brandy was in the restroom. So she comes out proceeding not to believe me.
Really?
Yeah. Ricardo and Karina were there, and they were like, oh, this is, wow. We feel like we're a celebrity now.
If Kimmy's ever like in the bathroom or like not in the direct immediate vicinity, but I'm talking to like a listener, she'll know because she hears me. Like she'll hear me talking and she's like, he's not talking to a friend.
We were at Gone Hollywood, and she was in the restrooms by Off the Page.
Yeah, the main ones. Michael Eisner's arch enemy's house.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to, that was really cool.
Yeah, shout out to Art.
Yeah.
Cool name. I know. What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, you just looked at me like,
Yeah, just
I said something weird.
No.
All right. So yeah, I want everyone to know. I'm a little behind the yellow line right here. I said I almost forgot the happy holidays because we did a second take.
We did.
Yeah. But if you go back and rewind, you'll notice the hello there was extra long while I thought of what I was saying after. So it's like, hello there. And happy holidays. Yeah. So, and then I was trying not to laugh at myself because we needed to get through it. So, yeah. So that is all. Rain, let's check our list twice with
Not even a mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic-only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, not for free, man.
There's a tease. They didn't get the toes. They didn't get the toes.
All right. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. And to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask, like many of you did this week. While you're on trammin.com, catch up on lore, check out our recommendations, or download some artwork for your personal use. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, let us know. And you can find all these links on lore on Trammin.com.
Yes, you can.
I got to take Discord off of my scheduled summary. That's my issue.
Okay, here I turned off non-mentions because I do remember to check Discord.
I don't.
Okay, so you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I do this. But I got to take it off a scheduled summary for sure. I just did like a.
Would it be enough if you turned it off on all of them except general? Like
maybe
you would see one general notification. Like, I should check the Discord.
Yeah. Maybe I should do that because right now I only have phone calls, text messages, and emails that are not in scheduled summary and things.
Put everything in there.
I put everything in there, and like time sensitive things.
Okay.
So which it does automatically. It'll still push it through, and Disneyland.
Right.
Yeah. So everything else is in there.
I put my work emails in there only because like I'll see the badge. But then what bothers me is the notifications stay even if they're gone.
Yeah.
Because it'll just hold an old one. But I will already archive an email and the notification will stick around in the scheduled summary.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll just see it. Anyways, check out scheduled summary on iPhone. Update to iOS 17.2 for the very bare bones journal app.
Oh, it came out?
Yeah.
What's bare bones?
You could just make a journal entry.
Got it.
You can do the ones where it'll find your photos and then you make one from there, but not like the other way around.
Okay.
And you can't really do much else. I don't know. You can tell it to remind you to make a journal entry. But it was supposed to be like you make a journal entry and then you tell it how you're feeling.
It's just another notes app.
And it's not available on Mac OS. Which is like, I would write a journal entry on my laptop.
Yeah.
But you should journal, guys. It's good for you. I don't journal, but it is good for you. So, yeah. All right. It's time for some holly jolly headlines. This is the headline. H2O plus or whatever.
They're keeping them around?
Okay, is it H2O plus?
Yes.
Okay, so the shampoos that are at Disney resorts, are they at ours or just Walt Disney World?
They are at ours also. I've seen them sold in Acorn gifts, right?
Yeah.
Acorn gifts.
So what is it with you in the store names? Like,
Man, I'm flying today, dude.
You know, almost 4 years of Trammin. You figured it out.
You would think.
So, Disney bought the formulas from the company that it went under or decided to stop making them?
I thought they just decided to stop making them.
So Disney's going to just have someone else make them, but they're acting like they're making them.
Yeah.
So there you go. You don't have to worry about them being gone.
I still have some.
I've never used it in my life.
No? Yeah, it's good stuff.
I've stayed in a Disney hotel probably once ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense because I've only ever been to Disneyland and DCA.
Yes.
This is like something no one will care about, but how Colin likes to say he's a PlayStation expert because he doesn't play anything else.
You're a Disneyland expert?
Yeah, I don't go to other parks. Anytime I could have spent another park, I spend here.
Yeah.
Just for you guys. And because I'm not going to Florida.
Florida.
Oh, man. Okay. So, Rain, I just really wanted to call this Let's Watch a Disney Channel Movie because of that song.
Yeah. Good song.
Yeah. So, Disney Channel Night was announced.
Neither of us thought of this, right?
No.
You thought of throwbacks.
Yeah, but someone tried to give me credit. No.
Yeah.
I won't take the credit for that. Throwback Night does not. I meant an era. I said era. Like the Disneyland After Dark Eras tour.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Disney Channel Night, though, genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tweeted it. No one's on Twitter. We're not really on Twitter.
I think I retweeted it.
This is Defunctland.
Yeah.
Dude, no freaking way.
It's so coincidental.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
No one thought of that off the top of their head. Someone there watched it.
Do you think Disney can send a cease and desist to Defunctland?
It's a documentary.
So he has.
It's like journalistic, fair use, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, it's fair use. Okay.
So they can say it's not fair use, but
who would they even send it to if you don't know their name?
No, he has the company. Whatever. You send it to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You say, hey, these guys are blah blah blah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he'd have to go to court, which I don't think he'd want to do. But then Disney's gonna look bad, and then it's a whole thing.
Just Disney Channel Night, perfect, dude. It's us millennials with disposable income, and it's our era.
I don't think I'm gonna go though.
Oh, I'm not going. But I'm saying our age group, this is who it's targeting. Anybody older than us, any Gen Xers, any like 35 plus, I would say it's not even relevant to them.
Right. I don't know how this is gonna hit though.
It might not hit. It might not.
I feel like it might be a dud.
Yeah.
Like think of being there.
What can they actually do?
Like 90s night, you're like, all right, we're playing.
Is it DCA or Disneyland?
These are all Disneyland.
Disneyland. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know about this one.
Yeah. And did they announce how many nights?
They did. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
I think it's too late for Sweethearts Night. They go on sale Tuesday.
Oh, really?
So I'll be grabbing them. I'm gonna try. And then these go on sale on the 14th, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. But it was Pride Night, Star Wars Night, Sweethearts Night, and Disney Channel Night.
All these After Dark events, you can dress up, right?
There are guidelines, I think, still.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be full, but like they don't really mess with the Star Wars people. You know what it is? You're not supposed to be in like Jedi robes, but they're kind of like whatever. They don't want you to show up as Darth Vader.
Oh, really?
You can't wear a helmet.
But Oogie Boogie's different because it's a costume
You still
party.
can't wear a helmet as an adult. You can't obstruct the face at Oogie Boogie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But kids, I think they'll let them wear a Stormtrooper mask.
Okay.
Under 14 is usually their thing.
But Disney Channel night, I can totally see.
You can
The
dress
Lizard-
up as Hannah Montana and
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire. Like, that's fine. It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
a costume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Some Jet Jacksons in there, some Phil of the
There's
Futures.
going to be some Jed Jackson.
Yeah. Some Kim Possibles for sure. Ron Stoppables.
Dude, I would do the Brink crew.
Would you?
Elbow guards and
Yeah.
everything? Oh, let's blade, brah. Dude, you could be the long-haired bully.
Did you ever watch The Mole?
No.
The main character from Brink, they got the like kind of longish hair. He was in The Mole.
Wait. They both had long hair.
The main guy, the good guy.
Okay, with the bleach tip.
Yes,
deal.
that
Okay.
guy. Yeah,
The
he was.
highlights.
He was. And he was also in something else. Oh, Alley Cat Strike Back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was
a
in.
ridiculous ending to a movie.
Oh, do the 7/10 split. Do the
People could just straight up do that without.
without the spin
Yeah.
and then let it
You
slowly
just
go.
have to launch it at that, and it should fling around. It's not. They acted like this is impossible thing. People just do
Yeah.
it.
Decoms. All right, yeah, there's gonna be some Luck of the Irish. A bunch of
So what's the deepest cut?
the deepest cut. Oof.
It's not a Disney. Okay, did HE double hockey sticks ever go to Disney Channel?
I don't know. No,
But
it
it's not a
did.
decom.
It did.
It's not a decom.
I saw it on Disney Channel. as
But
a
it's
kid.
Wonderful World of Disney, so I
Yeah.
guess that's not. What's the deepest cut of Disney Channel?
Oh my god.
Remember Minutemen?
Yes.
The guy from Corey in the House
Yeah.
as like a time traveling high schooler. It's ridiculous. Just all of it.
Do you what's that one movie where they said the N-word?
Huh?
There's a decom where they said the N-word.
Not The Color of Friendship.
Color of Friendship.
Oh, they did?
They did. For sure. For sure said the N-word. It was a whole big controversy.
Whoa.
Yeah. The two main characters from that.
No. My Date with the President's Daughter.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's Will Friedle, right?
Yeah, dude, you're going to have a whole Boy Meets World cruise.
Straight up.
You're going to have. Yeah. What's going to be. What would be the coolest crew, you think? Like roll up with the squad up, you know?
Yeah. What I do, it's like I liked Disney Channel growing up, but I never loved anything on Disney Channel. That's the issue. It was almost like I was just watching. Oh, I know.
That was
Up,
a gasp and a half, dude.
Up, and away.
Which one was that?
It was the superhero family. It's absolute. I rewatched it maybe like a year ago, and it is absolutely the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I remember the mask with the dad. Oh, yeah, that was terrible. Oh, man.
Dude, if somebody shows up as these guys,
Oh,
heck yeah, dude.
dude. Oh, dude, it was the uncle, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
The Jeffersons.
Oh, man, look at that, dude. So,
The movie is legitimately horrible.
yeah, starring Robert Townsend, Michael J. Pagan.
What's in the Michael J's?
I don't know. Alex Datcher, Sherman Hanley. There's more people in this, right? Hold on. I want the IMDb. The Wikipedia.
Yeah. I know I should donate $2.75. Yes, I know.
What?
My thing always comes up saying how much I need to donate in order for it to come.
I did $20 once. I feel like that'll
Yeah,
last me a little while. Anyone we know? No one.
No, dude. No.
Yeah, that's except
The Jeffersons, man.
yeah. Hey, you guys should check out Up and Away.
It's on Disney Plus.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Because you have to get that custom made. I think his name was the Falcon or something. No, it can't be the Falcon Man or something like that.
Let's see. Oh right, I remember the Earth Protectors, dude.
Yeah.
And then no, I won't spoil it. It 'cause it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
You know what I did see?
Warrior Eagle.
Oh my god.
Bronze Eagle.
Oh.
But then hold on. You would think it's like some like lady eagle. No, warrior woman. She's not an eagle anymore. And then the steel condor. That was
it. Yeah.
And then silver charge. And then like other ones. Those are all the things.
Some kind of 2-word combination.
No, there were no more superheroes. That was it. Oh man. That was cringe.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So that was like the recycling movie. Yeah.
I did see at Oogie Boogie that group that was the Disney Channel games.
Oh, so
group.
good.
Yeah,
so good.
That's good.
What a time. There will be the Cheetah Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I do have a question for you. I asked Kimmy this a while ago. And so how do I...
Up and away, man.
This is important. You guys can chime in about this. So, Cheetah Girls. Are they Cheetah Girls, parentheses, Cheetah Sisters? Are they Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters? Or are they Cheetah Girls / Cheetah Sisters? You know what I mean? Does Cheetah Girls mean Cheetah Sisters?
No.
Okay. Is it an either or deal?
No.
Are we Cheetah Sisters because we are Cheetah Girls?
We're Cheetah Sisters because we're Cheetah Girls.
That would be the colon, right?
Yeah. That's
okay.
the colon.
Like, we are this, therefore we are this.
That was the start of Disney loving the colon.
Huh?
That was the start of Disney loving using the colon for everything.
Yeah. This is like.
Yeah.
She was like, why did you send me this? And I'm like, someone at work is wearing cheetah print.
And you think of
no,
Raven
and she
Simone.
never does. And I was going to say, when did you become a Cheetah Girl, Cheetah Sister? But I'm like, how do I say it?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I see.
So there you go, everyone. Let us know what you think Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters is formatted like.
Yeah.
Not what the lyrics say, what you believe in your heart. Okay. So this is, I'm going to call it Astoria Living. Asteria Story Living is announced. If you forgot what this is,
Yeah.
Story Living is a Disney community that's like licensed and run by Disney, kind of.
Like there's cast members there.
Yeah, and you like live your whole life in a Disney community. The first one was Cotino in
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. Oh, it was like reject Palm Springs.
Was it? Desert Hot Springs.
No, okay. Cotino. It was like a weird rancho something. Story Living, vibrant, dream locale. That's not. Come on, Rancho Mirage. Yeah, Rancho.
Yeah,
that's not.
That's budget Palm Springs.
I don't think so.
No,
but it's just like it's not Palm Springs.
Okay.
Which is actually Palm Desert. It's a whole deal.
Yeah.
Anyways, I did not look up any details. This is in North Carolina. Shout out to Scott Gustin.
That's where he's from.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they got him.
Yeah.
This is odd. I need to see what
all this is Disney trying to buy property.
But I think Disney doesn't even own the property. Or no. Does Disney own the land?
I think they do.
Because there's a developer. Because I feel like Disney wouldn't want
to have to deal with land ownership.
Like
they do all the time, though.
Disney operates under Disney Living Development subsidiary. Okay, breaking ground. Second, Asteria, Pittsboro, North Carolina. Let's see, Cotino, Smoke Tree. Look at that. Investors purchased the land from the Annenberg estate. So okay, something. Tower Energy Group purchased by EC Rancho Mirage Holdings, a Canadian firm, and then they bought something else. Yeah, so Disney does not own it. Disney was brought in.
That's the weirdest thing, man. I don't get it.
This is why Disney doesn't want to own it. If it fails, bye.
Yeah.
You can't call it whatever anymore. Just Disney.
Yeah.
Story living.
Maybe it is just a test.
Okay. I'm sure you guys know what World of Warcraft is. It is it is an MMO, a massively multiplayer online game, which means people play it forever. So you have to always come up with content for it. It is a video game, and people run through the content like a week every time it comes out. So you've probably heard of like new WoW stuff coming out. Maybe you've never heard. How do you come up with content for people's lives forever? What are you going to do?
Exactly what a hotel does. That's it.
This is an old age home for not old people.
Yeah.
But like what? Like shuffleboard tournaments? Like
Yep. Yoga.
oh, like
Community runs.
gingerbread house competition?
Yeah. Gingerbread house night. They have a movie night once a week.
Oh.
Yeah. And Disney, it has to be Disney.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Someone will buy it. Someone will regret it. That's all, right? Is there any other?
Been slow.
Yeah, it's Christmas is coming.
Yeah. Though I just feel like the world's kind of slow right now.
But yet December is fast.
It is. It's been trucking along, dude. Trucking along. I keep seeing these Instagram memes saying like,
I don't think that's what trucking along. I think trucking along is slow. It's like,
Is it really?
I think that's like getting there.
I thought trucking along is like running people over.
Trucking along. Idiom that means to continue to do something that is ordinary and boring. So I guess
Yeah. I keep seeing these memes saying, talk to me when we come back from the new year. Like nobody wants to work this month.
Mm,
But January 2nd, everyone's working.
okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just been slow. I feel like the world's slow right now.
Yeah, we're working. We're working. All right. Yeah, we're not going to get into it. All right. It's time for Your Merry and Bright, in which members of the TramFam write in with corrections and comments just like you can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. All right. So, Rain is not having the best day.
Horrible day.
Yeah. His life is okay. He's just not having a good day. All right. So he wanted one of his gifts today. I offered to give him one of the gifts today. And he was like, sure. So I did tell him next week may be anticlimactic. It will be funnier than it is the good gift. And he's like, I want it today.
Straight up, dude.
Straight up.
Yeah. I would have brought yours today.
It was too late.
Brandy was wrapping up today.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, maybe you could have done that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll give you time to shine next week because no one ever knows what to get me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will give you a silly gift next week.
Nice.
And I'll give you this gift.
Dude, I didn't even see you bring this up or anything.
Yeah, I was holding this bag from Rogers Gardens. It is not from Rogers Gardens.
Oh, okay.
But it's a nice bag.
What's Rogers Gardens?
Oh, man. It's a whole
Okay.
It's a whole Newport Beach.
Not Mr. Rogers.
No. Newport Beach or whatever. Fancy garden store.
Okay.
With Christmas displays and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Rain, here you go. Here is your
Oh.
gift.
Let's see. The weight. No idea.
Rip and tear, rip and tear, rip and tear.
I had a feeling.
So, I got...
Oh, this made my day, dude. Heck yeah, thank you.
So, we're playing Lorcana, right? You guys know the second set's out. And Disney, what is it? Shop Disney?
Yes.
Had stuff on. Most people couldn't get anything. RJ
Yes.
bought a box. And I got 2 boxes.
Yes.
Because if something is in high demand and there's a limit on them, just hit the limit. You'll figure it out later.
Exactly.
And I was talking to Michael at work. I was like, do I want 2 boxes? He's like, not really. Unless you're going to keep one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe he's like, you can sell it. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can't really scalp these right now. Like you can,
You
but
can, but it's not
like
worth it.
it's not like the first one.
No.
You're not doubling,
No.
right?
No.
And I'm like, Rain didn't get crap. I mean, today you got a bunch of stuff apparently.
Yeah, which is fine.
I was like, damn it.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. So I was like, all right.
This is
I'll
my
give one
first
to Rain.
box.
Yeah.
I have not gotten a box from second set at all.
Yeah. So I felt bad. I didn't feel like, look,
Yeah.
if I was like dying, I really needed the 2 box, I would have, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you open the first one?
Yeah, I opened it today.
What, anything good?
Some good stuff. I got an Alice,
Was it
the legendary one.
Yeah, but is it an alternate art or is it the regular art?
I didn't take pictures of
No enchanted.
No enchanted.
Okay.
I got a fairy godmother, or maybe 2, here to help. Perplexing signpost. I
You
just
get any
like.
flutes?
Maybe?
The flutes are like skyrocketed.
What's the flute?
Sleepy's flute.
Sleepy's flute. I don't think so.
They're
I got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is everything you got?
No, this is just like a few things. I don't know what's good, what's not. Got one more Arthur in there.
Oh, nice.
$20.
$20.
I don't know. I'll show you later. But yeah.
Thank you. This
You're
is
welcome.
perfect. Perfection of you. Thank you.
Yeah, it ended up, it just fell into my lap. I'm like, I'll give Rain one of these instead of shopping for, I don't know, who knows what else. So,
Oh, it contains exactly 200 cards.
288.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, the set contains over 200 cards.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's 24 packs and 12 cards per pack.
12 cards, yeah.
Yeah, so 288 cards right there. Do you get an enchanted? It's gonna be rough. I opened the wrong box. But it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all these cards. And I also figured, I'm like, are we taking cards tomorrow?
Yes,
So
I will. Oh, dude, my night's going to be great when I get home. I'm going to open up these cards, organize. I got a new binder.
oh, not tomorrow, Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah. I got a new
You
binder.
gotta give me some of your freaking cardboard boxes, buddy.
Oh, dude. Take them all. I got another 3 today.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I was asking. Like, is that too many cards? 3 troves in a box? No.
never too many cards.
That's why I was like, would you want 2 boxes, or is that a
Yeah.
lot?
No. Dude, the first set I got 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Good gift.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Moving on from the gift. There will be more gifts next week. Got something in the works for Mr. Rainwater. All right. Anthony B writes in, Trammin. Speaking of, the price on collectibles has gone crazy since the pandemic. As a guy who has collected sportswear, sneakers, and vinyl for a long time, I've seen the scene explode from people entering with business models and have little interest in the product beyond that. I have said that the other nerds took it over because developing bots can be more effective at getting stuff than having relationships with dealers and physical stores. Rain, you have the right attitude. Don't let the resellers and snobs deter you, but understand they're an integral part of collecting culture and will only go away when there's no money to be made. Something that you guys need to help me with, this is a total tone change, just shift, is the dining reservation system. The last few times I've looked into booking reservations when I buy my tickets, generally a week or 2 before I go. Everything is booked. When I'm in the park, I try to walk up waitlist options, but it seems the best restaurants like Trader Sam's and Lamplight rarely allow that. The best I've managed is a walk-up waitlist at Lamplight Boardwalk. What are the pointers for scoring reservations day of? You guys do great work with this. Thanks for all the insights. So I wanted to add in an insight.
Sure.
Not an insight. A write-in from Ryan H., I believe. Which
I think I saw this.
I thought I put it here, but I guess not. He said, you guys keep talking about reservation sniping. What is that? So, Rain.
All right. So, I
take
am,
it away.
as you've said before, the king of the res. Because I'm always getting these sit-down restaurants. I love going to them. Reservation sniping is constantly refreshing the app, usually the day before or 2 to 3 hours before the reservation time you want to go to. And refreshing to the point where as soon as you see a cancellation from somebody else, you take that time.
And to be clear, it doesn't tell you someone canceled. It
No,
just pops up.
It just pops up. But you know that's what's going on because of the 2-hour rule that Disney implemented maybe like 6 months ago or so.
And they might just add a reservation if
Yeah.
people are leaving. Or
Yeah. You never know. But a lot of the times it comes up unexpectedly. Just the other day, Saturday, I was trying to go to Great Maple and I kept refreshing throughout the day. I got a 6:30 reservation for dinner 3 hours before that, about 3 o'clock. Worked out for me. So yeah, you got to just be on the app and refresh. I think it's actually faster than it is getting one of the notifications from any of the apps. You know, like the mouse dining.
Yeah,
and stuff
because
like
everyone, Kevin said someone posted that stakeout on TikTok and it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, exactly. So,
And you can modify that reservation if one, you don't want to go,
Exactly.
or two, like I did on the hour, I did modify and I was able to move it up 45 minutes. Don't bank on that.
right.
It can happen.
I had on Saturday, I also had a reservation at Craftsman at 5:30, and it was about 4 o'clock-ish when I got that reservation for Great Maple at 6:30. I modified it to a later date and was able to cancel.
Nice. Yeah, so res sniping, Ryan H, is just like you just day of, you just go
Yeah.
in and you just got to look. And the other thing is,
You can't bank on it.
this happens with Lamplight
Yeah.
specifically. Maybe Cafe Orleans, I could see.
Mhm.
And what did he say? Trader Sam's, it's rough.
Trader Sam's straight up expert mode. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest one to get because of how little tables are.
Okay, but Trader Sam's, you can maybe snipe a walk-up list.
Yes, you
Because
can.
the night will just die out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They won't open up reservations, but you can like when I was there with the boys,
Mhm.
it was, I say that ironically. I just want everyone to know. I don't actually, the boys, like, come on. But I was there and I was like, oh, walk up list, 30 minutes. And in less than 10 minutes, they called us.
Yeah.
Maybe we were going to sit outside. Maybe not. Sometimes the inside just clears out. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I've sniped a Trader Sam's res, but it's few and far between. I think I've done every single restaurant on Disney property except Wine Country Trattoria.
Kimmy's never been.
I've never been.
I feel like that's a January move.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. You want some hot Italian food?
Yeah, go to Wine Country. But I've done Lamplight multiple times, Carthay multiple times.
I got to snipe a Carthay. It's been a while.
I've sniped Blue Bayou. Pretty much everything else except River Bell too. I've never really needed that. My proudest snipe of all time, Space 220.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Epcot. The restaurant people put 60 days in advance, blah blah blah. You're never gonna get a res. Sniped it an hour before. Got it. While I was in line for Guardians.
Yeah, that's nice. You know what no one said anything about, and I haven't heard anything about? Again, the 180-day reservation thing.
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Nothing. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. So
Is it in effect right now?
I think it's starting next year.
Oh,
But still, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
6 months in advance.
Yeah.
We should clip that one out. But there's that. The restaurant sniping and don't snipe a Blue Bayou 8:50 p.m.
Yeah, bad move.
Don't do it.
Bad
I was
move.
just gonna say, I still haven't eaten at Tiana's, and I have not had an alcoholic beverage in Disneyland. Besides, this.
I had Cafe Orleans the other night, and I didn't feel the need for the hurricane or whatever they have.
You didn't try it?
No, I got them in julep. Old Faithful.
I wonder if they make them. Like, could you mix them? Are they similar?
Just a
enough?
big miss, dude. Why not making the mint julep alcoholic? A big miss.
Yeah.
Just put a shot of whiskey in there. We'd call it a day.
Oh well. Okay.
That was good writing. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Thank you. I'm like at the bottom of the doc. Thank you, Anthony. So Pamela L writes in. Not sure if holding a table is naughty or nice. I feel like maybe it's time limit, like under 10 minutes is nice. Longer seems like too much. Anyway, for a while they actually monitored this at Disney World. I experienced it at Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe in Tomorrowland.
That's where the animatronics at. You know the guy with the piano.
I
He's
have
like
no idea.
he's like an alien, and it's like almost like the McDonald's guy, the moon.
Oh.
It's like that, but he's an alien.
She says there were physical ropes around the seating area, a sign saying you can't sit without your food, and I believe there was an actual cast member standing by the ropes and sign enforcing this policy. Not sure if they still do this anywhere or if they ever did it at Disneyland, but it's an interesting concept. I remember being kind of annoyed because I like to get a seat ahead of time, but also I don't think we had an issue getting a seat, so I guess it was effective. I doubt it will ever be a big thing, mostly just because of staffing. Paying someone to do that is not really necessary. They could perhaps do it at certain locations during high traffic times, but I could see guests getting irritated at the inconsistency. I lost it. This is why I use the cursor.
Meaning sometimes they have it and sometimes they don't. What are y'all's thoughts?
Okay. There's an episode I want to do. All right, that I mentioned it here. I won't mention it again. if they do this, I will go hard on that episode. It's just like, don't do this to us. As annoying as it is, more like Walt Disney World is like vacation hell, right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't want that here. This is still
homey.
I think Disney is cool with it being a locals park.
I think it is. I think they are too.
Because they're kind of like, okay, the hotels, we'll build another one if we want. Like, because people are going to stay no matter what. But like, they do all these little festivals, whatever. Everyone just showing up, buying everything. So like, California is so big, you don't need people to visit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think, from what I remember, I don't know if they still do it. They did this at Three Broomsticks. Especially during when Harry Potter was still pretty new. When you go through Three Broomsticks, there's a person right at the exit, the walking exit.
They tell you where to sit.
They tell you where to sit.
That was me last time, I think.
It was?
Like, there's a table over there.
Yeah, they like almost seat you.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get around. And everything says reserved. And it's like there's a little sign that says reserved. Nobody's going to sit there.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's reserved for people who already have food.
Yeah. Otherwise, you sit outside, right?
Otherwise, you sit outside, yeah. Which is still cool. Still
Yeah,
nice.
they stuck us at a little tiny table, but we got a table like in the themed whatever.
That's the only place I can think of that's like fast casual in a theme park.
Yeah, that's like one step away from just bringing you your food.
Yeah, it is.
But,
It is.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't want this. I don't want more restriction of movement. That's the other thing, though. We don't have a lot of like spaces like this, right?
Yeah, we don't.
You can't do this at Port of San Francisco because people just walk through. So you can't we don't have like roped off eating areas.
Mhm.
Everything's kind of a common area.
Yeah.
So, all right. Oh, I missed this part. She said, P.S. I love kids, but I totally know what you mean about the cutting in line thing. I had that happen with skiing. There's a huge line and they just say, excuse me, all the way to the lift. Is it because they're physically small and they think it doesn't matter? I honestly laughed because it was so absurd and it's hard to actually be mad at a kid you don't even know. But come on, people. Their brains are still mush.
I had an experience like this yesterday. Okay. We were in the lightning lane for Indiana Jones and we had a kid, maybe like 13, 14, said, oh, coming through, I refilled my water. By the time he made it to the front, his whole party had already gotten on the ride. And I saw him just walk out.
He didn't even get on the ride?
He didn't get on the ride.
That's funny.
Yeah. And Ricardo's just like, what the heck? Because all we heard was water.
Kids, man.
Kids, yeah.
There's a whole subreddit dedicated to their nonsense. You can just DM me about it. It's pretty funny. Okay. JD writes in, couple thoughts on Naughty and Nice. I'm not an iPad fan. My son has a tablet he plays games on at home, but we don't take it to the parks or any other events. We read books and watch shows about park lore and history before our visit, and it's fun to talk about those while in line. It's called active parenting. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at that. Good job, man. He'll see things that he has heard about on Trammin and other shows and bring those up. It's just a good time to spend together and have fun. Or it's just a good time to spend time together and have fun. I'm definitely a Robert and Weave guy in the park. I'm always talking about how people walk around the same way they drive, just aimlessly. I need a passing lane in the parks, or at least a walk with a purpose lane. While I like to take it easy, I feel like we are pressured to get places with lightning lanes, mobile orders, and reservations. Does the mobile check-in ever work for reservations? Just not Blue Bayou. I always do it, and it never works for me. I always have to check in person. I'm not convinced the app makes anything better. As long as it is in place, I will be playing the game, as I don't want to be the one waiting in line for food and other lines.
Every time I check in on the app, I check in with the host too.
I just want to make sure I'm checked in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just for, you get screwed that one time.
That's an interesting thought. The people walk around like they drive.
It just means they drive like they walk. Like they just drive like they live.
Yeah.
Oh, Vicky wrote in the episode discussion. Should we put it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she says, naughty or nice with the iPad? That's tough. Personally, I think it depends on the kid's age, but I do agree with Rain. It's selfishly nice. As a mom with a very active, independent, almost 3-year-old, we just went to Disney World, and while he did great for the most part, there were definitely times he was not having it, and we definitely utilized the phone either with educational games or videos as a last-ditch effort. I don't think that should be the go-to every time. We did other things to minimize using the phone, like playing Gotcha Nose in line or sing his favorite kid songs. Made sure to take breaks and let him run around, try to burn off some extra energy, with the hope that he would be a little more calm in lines. However, iPad or phones on rides during shows, absolutely not. And phone over your head is the biggest pet peeve, especially at Disney. I was holding my son watching characters in a show, and this guy was 6 foot plus, she says I'm 5'3", managed to squeeze himself in front of us and then proceeded to raise his phone up, completely blocking our view and the family next to us. See, people live like they drive, like they walk.
Yeah.
That's just what they are. Yeah. So, oh well. Kimmy said, can confirm old people use iPads. My dad uses one for his preachings. He's a pastor. And then she wants to know who would win in a fight, bird or a squirrel. Bird. They eat squirrels and stuff. Not pigeons.
They have the high ground.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, man, I can't wait to open this.
Want to crack one?
I kind of do.
Let's crack one. Crack
Right
one.
now?
Real quick. From the top. No?
Oh, I can kind of pull it out, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no. You're going to bend it.
No, I got it.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, Araya. I remember when they were selling these in downtown Disney, they were like, do you want Raya, the Beast, or the Queen? And some guys like, they're all the same, and they're like, but do you want Raya? The picture on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
You know what? There's superstitious people.
yeah.
And all that.
All right.
That's funny. I like, you watch someone opening cards, they go all slow, and you're just
Yeah.
like, bam, bam, blam, blam, blam.
We got Owl, Hold Still, which is a bell card. Oh, Fairy Godmother, Pure of Heart, the trash Fairy Godmother. What Did You Call Me? Radagast from Great Mouse Detective. Gaston.
Okay.
This Hercules. Sure. Like, I think the least valuable card in the whole set.
Nice.
Jafar.
Yeah.
He's not Junior.
I have a few of those. Yeah.
Belle. Bookworm. Fairy Godmother, the other trash one.
Oh, so they're all trash. Okay.
There's one good one with the sword. Maurice's Workshop, which I actually think is used. Whenever you play another item, we may pay 1 to draw a card. Okay. Raya.
I have a few of those.
And Ring the Bell. Banish Chosen Dem. Oh, trash. Trash pack, but that's all right. That is all right.
There's, many more where that came
That
from.
means there's a lot of gas left.
So wait, do you have a box worth of cards from the troves, basically? There's 8 in each trove?
Yes, so I got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
it's
24 packs, so that's 24 packs.
Yeah.
So you have 2 boxes.
I do. Exactly. Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. Because I've only opened up less than a box worth of cards from the second set. So.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I think, listen, if you wrote in other channels on Discord, it's never getting through general. I'm sorry. There's just so much. It's not that crazy lately. Holidays, people really are busy.
They are, dude. They are.
I'm
busy.
Yeah. Shout out to Theo, friend of Adrian. I messaged him Happy Hanukkah, and he was like, "How you doing, man?" I'm like trying. I said something like, "I'm trying to like do Christmas things and enjoy this, but also try to not do things and enjoy being at home." He goes, he was like, "That's like the plight of December, man." Like he's like, "It's the same with us. Like, you want to relax, but you want to like see people and be in the spirit, but you're like, but I'm tired and I'm busy." So
from the 20th past until the 26th, every day I am busy doing something Christmas related.
you have a good week though.
I will. That I will.
You will.
I hope.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll revisit this in 2 episodes.
That we will.
Hold on. No, it'll be too early.
Yeah. One day too early.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh no.
No, the topic. You could weave that into the topic. No, we'll just come back. We'll just come back. We will not tell you what this is about if you message us.
Yeah.
You just gotta listen to episode 197, which is the after Christmas. Oh, that's the recap.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is good.
Oof. Good.
That is
good. The year in review.
Mm-hmm.
I named it last year. So
there you go.
yeah. So what do they say? Sony and Japanese developers, please look forward to it.
They do. I think that was the longest break we've ever had.
Yeah, I have no idea how long this episode is now.
Yeah, me either. Huh.
I brought them up so you can look at them after.
Oh no, I wanted the hit right now, dude.
Of just
Yeah.
Let's dig into the meat and potatoes with our Christmas time topic of the week. A few of our favorite things. Was that my most radio voice intro to a...
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah,
That was good. It sounded
I
good.
kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. You let me know out there if that was one of your favorite things. So a few of, I think just favorite things is the name of the song. It's from The Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Julie Andrews.
Yes. Queen of Disney.
Yeah.
So it was not a Christmas song. And then it became a Christmas song. Because I looked it up. I'm like, is it a Christmas song? And it's like, no, but then someone else sang it as a Christmas song. And then everyone else covered that because that's how Christmas songs go. So I'm like, all right, we're doing it. Hilariously, Hector, who was like, you guys doing another AMA episode? I didn't get a chance to write in. Did not write in. And I forgot to message him.
Yeah.
Should I? Oh, yeah. Let me drink up. Had something. We have it so good is going to be so
interesting.
Let's see where Hector's at. I'm just gonna say like, hey man, you didn't send another AMA question, and we're recording right now.
We're live.
Let's see if he answers. Okay.
Twitch.tv. No.
Apparently Twitch is like
dead.
No, it's.
I heard their payouts are horrible right now.
That and like everyone's half naked on there. That's the meta, and it's just like, dude, this is YouTube's chance.
It is. Really is.
Don't talk to me about Kick and Rumble. It's
I actually was watching the Kind of Funny reactions sorry, I don't want to get too off topic, but on for the Game Awards, they had like 7,000 on YouTube, like 2,500 on Twitch. It used to be the flip. So,
anyways, so I thought we'll talk about some of our favorite things that we like and that people want to know if we like these things or whatever. Parks, not parks, Christmas related. Like this is like 98% Christmas.
Yeah.
So we've talked about this stuff in the past, but here's your one-stop Santa shop.
That it is.
So Reyes writes in, what's your first Christmas memory?
Oh, what?
You saw Favorite, didn't you?
I saw Favorite.
I saw Favorite 1,000 times, but it's first.
Dang.
What is your first Christmas memory at the Disneyland Resort?
Dang.
You can still read your favorite. Why not? Go ahead.
All right, my favorite is a few years ago in 2019. Brandy and I went. It was the first year we had passes before the shutdown and everything. And we were just on Main Street, not watching the fireworks or anything, just on Main Street and the snow happened. And yeah, it was really cool. It was really nice. She has a picture of me. I have a picture of her. And we both love the pictures. So
we finally gonna have a picture of you on Instagram?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, so if I had to pick a favorite off the top of my head, I don't know. Favorite Christmas memory? Like, yeah, it's tough. Maybe I'll think of one by the end, but the first memory, I'll never forget. It's a Small World holiday. Like that's just like burned into your brain. But there's a photo my parents' house. I gotta text my mom to send it to me for the upload. They used to have like a sleigh in front of the Disneyland Hotel, and you could take a picture in it.
Oh, okay.
And there's a picture of like me and my siblings as like complete dorks in that thing. So that's like one of my first memories, for sure. And yeah. So
I don't know my first memory.
Like, what's the earliest Christmas memory you could think of? Not first time you were there during Christmas, first memory. Or you got no memories of anything?
Like maybe 2014 or something. I don't remember going any time before that for Christmas.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I literally have no recollection.
I think I bought my first pass during Christmas time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That was on the bad experiences episode.
Yeah, I don't really. I just remember seeing the castle, like 2014-ish.
What? I don't know what this means. Okay. So, yeah. Don't ask Rain about his old memories.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, thanks for writing in. Christian with a K writes in. What is your favorite music in the parks at Christmas time?
One song. One specific song. Oh, what is Santa bringing? You know that song?
Uh-huh.
On Buena Vista Street? Solely because of that Kanye West sample.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's
I
a-
know the song, but he
Kid-
sampled it?
Kids See Ghosts, which was like a off thing that Kanye and Kid Cudi did
Uh-huh.
with Metro Boomin, I think. They did an awesome sample. Like they sampled that at the beginning, and then it just pops off. Dude, the song just pops off. It's so good. But every time I hear it going down Buena Vista Street, I think of the song, which I love. I love that song. So
Yeah, my favorite song on Buena Vista Street would be the Meet Me Under the Mistletoe, and it's not the Garbo country version. It's in Kirk. It is in Kirkmas on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah. There's also Lo-Fi Kirkmas now.
Been listening to it. Interesting first choice.
Which one? Oh, Linus and Lucy?
Yes.
That's like mine and Kimmy's Christmas song.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why.
Why?
It's because it's that.
But is it good or is it
It's
not?
good. It's good, but I just don't associate that with Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. Because, yeah, I guess the Peanuts are kind of Christmassy, but they're also
Yeah.
like all holidays.
But you know what? This version of it feels Christmassy, especially like there's like the dinner sounds in the background or whatever. But then the second song right away is
Yeah.
Angels We Have Heard on High.
Yeah.
So, the top like 20 of them are like in an order of like these are my faves, and then the rest of them are from the Spotify one. But I've been like pruning them out, like just
Okay.
deleting a few that I'm like, I'll listen. I'm like, I don't like this. Out. Will you like it? Doesn't matter. I don't.
Yeah.
Out. It's because it's my playlist too. And then like there's some in there that I like that get added to Kirkmas if they're really good.
Did I see any game chops in there? I think I did.
I don't know. It's the thing with lo-fi. Sometimes the artist is just like jazz man.
Limes.
Hey, Limes is good.
Yeah.
Limes is good. Limes make original ones that aren't Christmas songs that sound like Christmas songs.
No Game Grumps. Or not Game Grumps. What did I say?
Oh,
Game chops.
which one was Game Grumps? Were they
Aaron Hansen.
Sleepy Time Junction?
I don't know.
Somebody's riding the train.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And JonTron. Aaron Hansen and JonTron.
Okay.
Eagle Raptor. That was that weird interaction I had at Disneyland on Main Street during Christmas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, where I put my hand on Eagle Raptor's shoulder.
When you said hi to him.
Yeah. And
Not during a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, thank you for everything. And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Don't touch people, man.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a cringe episode.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, of course, it is the Main Street Loop. It's so good. I literally just listen to it in my car, in the shower. It's just on the TV
Nice.
while I'm baking cookies. Not all day. There is a specific nighttime one. Sadly, it's like Walt Disney World. It's the same loop, but it's the only one that's like animated
Okay.
and dark and not. There's another one I used to listen to, but then it's just like the You're Merry and Bright music. It just gets really loud at some point. Like this one makes people anxious. That one is like, it hurts. It like just hurts your ears. It's like scary.
Yeah.
So I had to find another one. I only have YouTube Music for that. Just so I can open
It comes
in
with premium.
Yeah, I mean, I only download the app during Christmas,
To-
and it's the only thing in that.
And that's going to be your YouTube Music Wrapped. The only thing on there.
Which I feel like Spotify doesn't start counting until January because of Christmas music.
Yeah.
That's why they do the wrap.
That's why they do the wrap December 1st or something.
Yeah. People don't believe me, but I'm like, no, because it would just be Christmas music because, anyways.
Yeah.
So I did call out some songs in there. There is a version of the Christmas Waltz. There is a version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that I love. There's another one that I forgot. I listened to it in the shower. I'm sorry, but that's where I heard it, and I was like, oh, I got to add this, but I have no way of. I'm not grabbing my phone. Don't take your phone in the bathroom with you when you shower because the steam will actually get through the waterproofing, and even if it doesn't, it'll hit the waterproofing sensor.
Really?
And I confirmed because I brought this up in an Apple store, and the really rude employee was like, "Yeah, you can't do that in here."
No. God.
Yeah. So don't steam. It's the thing. You can take watches diving.
Mm.
Steam though might
Different
get through.
story.
Might
Yeah.
get through. So it's not a good time. All right, and Silver Bells, of course, and all the music box songs that are strewn about. So if you need a good link to this, again, DM us as always. So I wrote this. Rain, what is your favorite small piece of Christmas decor at the park? So not like, oh, it's a small world. Like, yeah, obviously.
Right.
What like little Christmas thing you like?
Could be either one.
Both parks.
Both parks.
Yeah,
Okay. I like the wrench snowflakes and car sign.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because I saw them yesterday and I was like, that was really cool. They're like nuts and lug nuts and all this stuff with wrenches that make a perfect snowflake. Don't know how they did it, but they did it. Disneyland,
Is it the Winnie the Pooh tree? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
the one inside of Pooh Corner.
Yeah, there's two of them in there.
Yeah, I think I like rabbits.
Yeah.
I like rabbits because the carrots. Shout out to carrots.
Yeah. Have you tried the Trader Joe's seasoned carrots? See, this is why I wasn't worried about not putting too many things here because I'm going to ask you a silly question like that.
No, but I did not. But we had the veggie fries. You had those?
No?
They're like frozen, but it's like beets, sweet potato, and carrots.
No.
Brandy said it was the worst thing she's ever put in her mouth. Yeah. So
Okay.
Disneyland. What is my favorite?
It's not that tree.
Oh no, I did say that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's Disneyland. Yes.
Yeah.
Pooh Corner. Shout out to Pooh Corner.
So
Really quick, I like the little area where Santa's at, or I don't know if Santa's over there anymore. By Pooh Corner.
yeah, he's there.
Okay, that little box that they put him in, little hut thing, really cool.
Nice. Yeah, for me, DCA, it's either the bear,
Oh, I do that. Shout out to
Or-
the sweater.
the on the pathway, which we will talk about next week.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there are little like oars,
Beautiful. Yeah, I think
just a little
Gorgeous.
crossed oars. I'm like, yeah,
Gorgeous.
there you go, a
Yeah.
little touch. And Disneyland, maybe the Adventureland tree.
okay.
It's
Is
not,
that in the shop?
no? It's on top of the stroller parking.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that one it's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure I love all the little things. I like that. Like low key fave is the little house in Pooh Corner
Mhm.
with the little water running through. A little wreath on the door. Ooh, it's good, but it's not like best decor.
Right,
You know,
right.
it's just like love that thing, and you have to see the tree in the Adventureland Tower. Does the Villas Tower have a tree in it?
We got to check it
Gotta
out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I feel like we're betraying Matthew by exploring the hotels without Matthew, the hotel connoisseur.
Listen, you snooze, you lose.
Snoozing.
Because we're gonna see him after Christmas. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not the same. It's
Yeah,
not
we
the
are.
same. They'll still have the decor, up, not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with those. Rain, what is your favorite Christmas sight at the parks? Like you see it, love it.
Disneyland, easily the lighting ceremony at Small World.
Mm.
Going from darkness, from like no light is lit up, to when you're walking and you just see boom. It's like, oh man, that's cool. So I'm gonna give it a Small World for the site. For DCA, what is even a Christmas site in DCA?
You don't have to do both. You
Okay.
say like, you know.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
good.
Disneyland.
I'm good. Disneyland. I'm gonna save this one for next week. So I'm gonna say. No, I'll say it here. When you get to the end of Main Street, like before the partner statue, you turn around.
Looking down Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Seeing all the
Christmas.
garland.
It's like you don't even notice it on the way in, and then
Yeah.
you turn around and the trees at the end.
Yeah.
Because you can't really see the castle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's got to be that.
Good pull.
So Joey G does write in, and he says, "What is your all-time favorite special churro variation? No season or year off the table." Rain, what is it?
So I've been thinking about churros a lot.
Uh-huh.
I went on the search yesterday for a peppermint churro, and as soon as we get to the peppermint churro cart, right by
Redwood.
Redwood. Thank you. They said, "Oh, we're closing for 10 minutes because of an inspection."
Whoa.
Yeah, it was weird. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Man, these special churros just are not worth it." I don't like them. I never order them. The only time I did, I think, was the tiramisu and the fluffernutter, but that was years ago. So I'm not gonna give it to churro. because I think my favorite one is the original. But shout out to peppermint beignets.
What do they taste like?
Like a beignet with a faint peppermint in it.
No chocolate.
With chocolate.
Oh, dipping sauce.
Dipping sauce,
But but it's just pure peppermint on the beignet.
Yeah, but faint. Kind of like that creme brulee you're talking about. And strong
with
water.
the pineapple.
Yeah,
caramel.
faint. And it's perfect, dude. Perfect. I've been flying on this peppermint everything lately. So when I had those, I was like, whew. Karina looked at me when she got them yesterday and said, because we went for the churro, peppermint churro, specifically for Karina. She's like, I want that so bad. I want the chocolate with peppermint. And I was like, I got something better for you. Peppermint beignets with the chocolate. She looked at me as we were eating them. She said, thank you. This is amazing. So,
Ooh. All right. Kimmy, you heard it. You heard it here. Well, she didn't hear it here because we're going tomorrow. So we'll have to.
You heard it yesterday.
How's Tiana's mobile order these days?
I don't know. I haven't done it in a while.
But we got to try Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
It's that pressure. We'll mobile order the beignet, though.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. Because I think the Christmas sweets are like, there's nothing crazy this year.
No,
right?
there's not. There's not. I would get the beignets. For some reason, when I got there, the mobile order line was insane. I waited like 20 minutes. But when I left, there was nobody behind me.
Always.
Go figure.
Yeah. So for me, I think maple bacon is just so good. It works with the churro.
It does.
It does. But I think I did like the fluffernutter.
Okay.
But I'm more about
I like the fluffernutter.
the marshmallow.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we can go without the peanut butter. Let's go full s'mores. Oh, I just remembered one. But let me just bring up, I love the pineapple one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hint. But I do think the best one is, again, simple. The bride churro. It's a churro covered in confectioner sugar. What's it called? Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
I remember confectioner, not
Yeah.
powdered. I'm not trying to sound smart.
It says it on the box.
I literally just forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I read it so many times here now.
Yeah.
It never says powdered. It says confectioners. That might be the best one because it tastes like a beignet. Which here we are.
Exactly. Exactly.
How do you make a churro good? You make it a beignet. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Joey G, for writing in. So Rain, what is your favorite chicken dipping sauce inside of the parks? So you can't be like fermented hot mustard with like a Korean barbecue, like.
I told you I got a special place in my heart for that bullseye. The bullseye barbecue.
Because it raised you.
It did. It really did.
That's fine. Yeah, that's it. It's a simple answer.
That's it.
Because listen, it's not Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
Hidden Valley.
Get out of here.
I'm at it. I'm done with it. It's too sweet.
Yeah.
Even though the powder is what everyone uses, it's just the mix.
Do you ever get the powder?
I'm not that sophisticated.
You get the powder, put in some sour cream, you're good to go.
What am I doing with that?
Dip in chips.
Rain, do you think I have chips and sour cream in my house? Do you know what would happen if I allowed these things in my house?
That's it for you, dude.
One night, gone.
Yeah, that's
One
it.
sitting.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 2 to 3 days max.
Yeah.
It's all gone. So, yeah, no, I can't. I have no self-control. Self-control is at the market. Like, I'll give you one if you haven't had any. I got 6 boxes of Junior Mints.
Oh, you do?
It's supposed to be for a white elephant thing, but I think I'm giving up on that concept.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one to go. I'm not going to lie. The Fox combo today at Cane's did not fill me up. I didn't have any else.
You had a big drink, too.
I know. I had nothing else to eat all day. I don't know if that was it.
Probably. You should have got the Caniac.
That's too much.
It comes with 2 sauces. It is a lot, though.
Too
Many fries.
Like when I was eating it right now, I was just like, I'm done. Like even if I'm not full, I'm done. I mean, I finished all the food.
Yeah, you were done.
Yeah, I was.
You know what I do? If you're like really hungry, I go no slaw double bread.
I like the slow
That's a lot of bread, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So for me, it was the combo. It's gone now, but I'm still bringing it up. It was the whatever barbecue they had, but you dip it in the barbecue first, and then you dip it in the runny buffalo.
Running Buffalo, man. It hits.
It's
I've been
sticking to the barbecue.
I've been getting Chick-fil-A Buffalo.
It's good,
lot.
right?
It's so good.
But you can't put it's.
I drench.
You do?
I drench, yeah. Because it's runny.
Yeah.
Like thick sauces, like this, like the bullseye, dip. But the
bullseye was good. There's something good about it. It's better than all the like McDonald's and
like let's say
Wendy's.
you got some you're smoking some ribs.
Mhm.
Okay. What barbecue are you using?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
You're using Sweet Baby, yeah, just like Brandy's dad. Sweet Baby
It's
Ray's.
just what you're gonna use. It's
Yeah.
$3, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, I've never smoked ribs. I like the dry rub. I want the crispy ribs, and then you dip them in the sauce afterwards, because then you get both.
Yeah.
I don't like wet ribs.
Okay.
All right. Just laughing at your answer in a couple questions. Rain. What's your favorite Christmas overlay on a ride? Like, do you actually like Haunted Mansion Holiday if it was just a Christmas ride? You know?
Yeah. I don't want to say it.
Just say it.
Yeah, it's Haunted Mansion Holiday. Yeah. Whenever I go into the line at a Haunted Mansion Holiday, I think to myself, well, we are special because we're the only people the only park in the U.S. that has this ride.
That's pure copium.
Yeah. Yep. Did you see that France might keep it?
What do you mean?
It is haunted holiday over there right now in Disneyland Paris. They're considering leaving it year round.
But don't they have like the best mansion, or is that Hong Kong or something?
That's Hong Kong. You're thinking of Haunted Manor.
Phantom Manor.
Phantom Manor.
Wait, what is it in?
I think it's just regular Haunted Mansion, like pretty cookie cutter.
Huh.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
Do they like Nightmare that much over there?
No idea. I know they love it in Japan.
Hmm.
So, and yeah, I think it is it. It's well done.
They do really transform it.
Yeah.
I feel like if it weren't for the lights outside, I wouldn't care for the Small World. I mean, I love it, but it's not.
I would get kind of annoyed by the song.
We gotta time it and go during the parade tomorrow.
Yeah, because that thing just, whew.
During the parade, nothing.
Yeah,
no one's on that ride. But what was I gonna say? I've never been on it, and everyone's gonna tell me it's not that great.
Jingle Cruise.
It's Jingle Cruise.
Yeah,
because even if they don't do that much, I kind of like that. I just want the hint.
There's something special about the Tiki Christmas.
Yeah,
there really is something special.
Like, okay, look at this set. We didn't barf Christmas on it.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
There's little hints of Christmas.
Yeah.
And I like hints of Christmas. I don't need Christmas. Like, I don't want tinsel on my tree. What's up with the tinsel?
It used to be bigger. It's not that big anymore.
Yeah. It's gross.
Yeah.
You know, just the simple things in life. So I think I'm going to Jingle Cruise just for like the one that got away.
Have you ever watched a ride through?
No.
I've never watched a ride through either.
So this is like an even more ridiculous answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Is there anything else in Disneyland? It's just those two, right?
It's just those two, yeah.
That's
why it's kind of like, I guess.
Could you imagine a Matterhorn Grinch overlay?
Right. I like, if this were rephrased as my favorite holiday overlay, I'd go Monsters After Dark.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would go with that, but
I wish that they did a Christmas version.
But what would that be?
It's a holiday special.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they just do stuff from there.
Yeah,
Kevin
we did
Bacon.
talk about this, right?
Yeah, we did. Put Kevin Bacon.
That would be funny. Just Kevin Bacon wandering in.
Yeah.
All right. So Vicky R writes in. What? Wait.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, no. I was like, there's something else. So she says, what is your most memorable / favorite Christmas gift you have received? Could be recent or from childhood. I feel like we're going to go with childhood.
Yeah, I will go childhood.
Yeah.
I kept thinking, I'm like, man, what is my favorite thing I've ever gotten from Christmas? And to tell you the truth, I don't think I can think of one Christmas morning other than when I was like 18 and I got a 42-inch plasma. I was like, whew. I watched all of Naruto all through until one specific Friday night, waited until maybe I got that TV, and I got the TV. So that was great. But I was maybe like 7 or 8, and I got a really good report card. Right, got a PS2. Okay, PS2 came out. They knew how much I love PlayStation. They got me a PS2. No memory card. But that year for Christmas, I finally got games. I didn't really get games when I first got it. I got like a demo disc. and that was it.
Parents did not understand.
Yeah, they didn't. So I remember going to Fry's, and my aunt was like, "Hey, I don't know what game you want, but tell me 2 games that you want, and I will get them for you." And I remember holding up Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Good game.
Great game. Original first one. And I remember her pointing it at me and being like, "Is this the ultimate game?" And I said, "Yes." And she's like, "Okay, choose one more." And I said, And I remember hearing about Final Fantasy. Never knew what it was. But then the cover did something for me. Seeing Titus on the shore with his sword in hand, with the art and everything, and seeing Yuna on the back. Oh, man. I was like, I'll take this. I'll get this one. Didn't know I needed a memory card. And got home that Christmas Eve and played Budokai till I couldn't stay up anymore. I probably played like 4 or 5 hours, and we got home at like 11.
Nice.
Yeah, it was and I didn't save because I didn't have a memory card.
Yeah. The memory card thing, man.
Yeah.
That's whatever year Kingdom Hearts came out. That was the game that made me get a memory card.
Oh, really?
I actually left it on.
That's what I did for Final Fantasy X.
I left it on for a while. And it's like you have to put it in at the beginning. I'm like, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, I need a memory card. She's like, it's $20. I'm like, what a quaint time.
Yeah.
Like $20 is a complaint.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't like, oh, I need it. It's like, no, it doesn't work without it. Like I can't continue playing. And I think, I don't know if I was smart enough to spin it this way. If I did, this is a long time ago, so I don't remember. But it was like, you just bought me this game for like $40, $50, and I can't really play it. So it's like, it was almost like that was a waste.
Mm-hmm.
So she got me the memory card.
Nice.
And then eventually it
The
filled
8
up.
megabyte black one?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Not the Mad Cats.
Dude, it's somewhere. I have the yellow official PlayStation.
Oh,
one
that's cool.
with the rubber thumb thing.
Yeah.
Because at some point, my brother and I, there was too much stuff on the memory card. 8 megabytes, guys. Megabytes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's 8,000 of those in an 8 gigabyte card. So 8,000 of those cards is the worst memory stick you could buy. So we ended up each having our own memory card, which was cool. And you could transfer the saves. And then I actually had the PS3 memory card adapter.
Oh, you did?
And I sent it to Dustin from Sacred Symbols. Because he was looking for it. He's like, I want it for my retro games, but it's like, it's such a waste online, whatever. And I DM'd him on Discord. And I was like, or I think I put it in the Sacred Symbols chat. And I'm like, hey, do you want this thing? He's like, oh, how much do you want for it? I'm like, dude, I think I told him, like, I'm not going to rip you out for this thing. Like, I'll just send it to you. I transferred all my saves, and they're gone now, right? Like, they're probably on the PlayStation. I'm like, I don't need it. I'm never going to use it again. I know I won't. I'm like, I'll just send it to you. And he was like, oh, cool. And then he like stalked my Discord. He goes, I see you're a fan of Kyle Bossman. You got good taste. I was like, yeah. It's like, all right, dude, have a good one. Yeah, because I think we bought it for $20.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I could have sold it for $50, shipped it for $4, and then like,
we made $50.
Yeah.
To somebody who you don't know who's gonna,
Yeah, like
at least
some eBay guy. I'm like, this guy, whatever.
You will get.
Oh, and then I forgot to reply to him, but Colin replied. He goes, whatever Dustin offers you, I will double it just so he can't have it.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then he brought it up on the show and said that guy never responded. That was me. My bad. All right. No one cares. So my thing, my answer. I will never forget getting my official name, Grape, Game Boy Color, and Pokemon Red. In my head, I got Pokemon Yellow the same day, but there's no way that's true because I remember getting it. I got that later.
Okay.
Because I don't think my parents got 3 games because I had Red and I think my brother had Blue.
Okay.
So my brother got the Atomic Purple Game Boy.
Oh, the see-through?
Yeah, because we got it after it came out, I guess. So
crazy that they were like sub $100.
I think it was 99, no?
Yeah.
Or something.
The original Game Boy was less than $100 too, with Tetris.
Dude, that's $150 now though.
Still not.
Inflation.
I know, but for the first like real portable game console, that's pretty good.
It didn't have a battery.
Yeah.
Like you put double A's in it,
Mm-hmm.
made of plastic, whatever. Different time. But yeah, I'll never forget getting it because I remember, dude, burned into my brain before I got this was seeing the purple one, the Grape, in a plastic but glass case at Toys R Us, like on top of the shelf, like beckoning. And I'm like, what is that? And so I'll never forget getting that. That was like, I think it was in the stocking.
Oh, wow. It was a stocking stuffer?
No, that was the gift, but it was
Yeah.
like hidden in the stocking or something. So,
Yeah.
oh, there's another gift. You know, like I don't remember that exactly. You know what? The games were in the stocking.
Mm.
That was a gift. I don't remember unwrapping it. My memory's not that good, but I'll never forget like opening that up Christmas Eve. 'Cause I think Santa Claus brought us those, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, that's got to be like the most memorable. I don't have a favorite, so I'm gonna go with another like even more memorable in a different way. We got the PS3 the year after it came out because it was like $100, $200
Ridiculous.
less.
Yeah.
So, which is I understood at
Didn't
the
you
time.
say you had a backwards compatible?
Yeah, I still have it.
That's crazy.
It's the software backwards compatible. It doesn't have the chip in it.
Oh, okay.
So it was the 80 gig, but now it's 500 gig because I just threw a hard drive in there. But it was a PS3 that immediately shorted out when I plugged it in on Christmas Eve because we plugged it into a CRT that held the charge through the RCA cables, and it shocked the PS3. And Target, my parents got it from Target, and it was closed on Christmas Day. So I got a PS3 and could not use it until the 26th. And it was given to us Christmas Eve. I think we got it working temporarily Christmas Eve
Okay.
because my parents got us Rock Band. The full gift was
Yeah.
me and my brother, PS3 and Rock Band. No other games.
Mhm.
Which, again,
Fair.
zero complaints.
$180 for Rock Band back then. Because you got the full set, right? The drums,
Yeah.
the mic, and the guitar.
Yeah. And so that was one of the most memorable Christmas breaks because my cousin Autumn lived a minute and a half away from us. And he would just come over and we just play Rock Band.
Yeah.
We play Rock Band for days. And my parents were just like, oh my God, these are the loudest drums in the world.
Did you get the silencers?
No, we never
I
did.
got silencers on mine because I played it way too much.
Yeah. We eventually broke the kick pedal
Mm.
and had to buy the reinforced one with the metal on it. And my uncle gave us like Vic Firth drumsticks and all that. But yeah, we had the first gen Rock Band. It might be here somewhere.
Connected via
I gave it away. I did eventually give it away.
connected via USB, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear about Fortnite Festival?
Yeah, but it's on controller.
Yeah, but they're making it with legacy controller support for Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
I don't have people over enough for me to have kept them.
It's cool though to have a game out there that is like.
I think we sent it to Goodwill or Salvation Army.
Now they're worth so much money.
The first gen ones are like the better ones.
Probably the second gen.
Yeah.
Because it had the middle section that was a little bouncy and stuff.
Yeah, I know. So that was just like one of the most memorable things. I know they're video game stuff, but it's like that was a really big deal. back
Heck
in the
yeah,
day.
it was.
'Cause everything was expensive.
telling you,
Expensive, but not. It was just like
For parents to see this game is $180, they're like, this is
they
insane.
knew though because we had. You know what? We had Guitar Hero, and they
Yeah.
knew that we played it.
Yeah.
Like
That's why my parents got it for me too.
yeah, they were like they will use this.
Yeah.
100%.
My mom got me the Beatles Rock Band.
We eventually got the disc. I still have the disc.
You do?
Yeah.
I had the guitar and the drums, which are the same drums, but
Yeah. So we had the drums, the guitar, and the mic. And I'll never forget Kev singing "Maps" by the Yeah. So like
what was your instrument of choice?
we would all switch off.
Oh, you
We would make Kev sing the most, poor guy.
Yeah.
But we would all switch. We'd be like, all right, you play. I like the bass. I like, What about you?
Guitar Hero, I was really good. I was really good in Guitar Hero. And then it got kind of Rock Band was boring to me
Why?
because it was too easy. The guitar sections were too easy as compared to Guitar Hero. Like you never hear anybody talking about Rock Band being like, "Ooh, that was hard." Like we're not playing Through the Fire and Flames.
Because it wasn't just guitar songs. It was
Right.
the whole song had to be interesting.
Yeah. So I went to drums. I was a full drum guy. Like I said, I had the foam silencer pads on there because I was playing constantly. Had headphones on and I was dude, I still to this day, he said maps. I remember it in my head, expert mode, in Rock Band. Like I remember how to play it because I played it so much.
The one song I remember is "Run to the Hills" by Iron Maiden.
I don't think I could play it. It was too hard.
On expert now.
Yeah.
That's like you're just drumming. That's
Yeah.
the real song at that point.
And I also couldn't play Everlong.
Oh yeah, that was
Everlong on drums expert was literally like a constant, like,
Yeah.
yeah, because you were supposed to be hitting a snare or a hi hat. the whole time.
That's how Run to the Hills is, right? It's a hi-hat.
Is it? It's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you play it on Rock Band, it's like,
Yeah.
there's a difference.
Yeah, you have to learn how to bounce, which we're
Yeah.
going to do on that first one. But yeah. So good memories. Shout out to good Christmases.
Shout out to our parents listening to what we wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if there was ever... We knew what to ask for, too. We didn't,
How did we know? TV?
I never asked for a TV. I never got
No. Like, how did we know what we wanted? Magazines?
What do you mean? Oh, like ads, yeah.
Was it just
But
ads?
we would just go to a store and see things.
Yeah.
You would go... Like
That's
I
what
said,
I'm saying
dude,
for Final Fantasy. I saw the cover and I was like, this looks
that's why the
interesting.
cover's important.
Yeah.
But like I said, I went to Toys R Us and I saw the Game Boy.
Yeah.
But I think I didn't ask for that. I think we had already been watching Pokemon and playing the cards. I don't know. Like I didn't get the game when it came out because I played it on Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
And the red and blue were not in color. Yellow was the slight color one.
Yeah. I mean, they put like a red tint on red and a blue tint on blue, but yellow was the Game Boy Color version.
Yeah. And even then it wasn't full color. It was just like multiple colors. The fat cartridges were the Game Boy Color ones.
Yeah. I still play red, blue, and yellow.
I had
so
it on,
simple.
That's why I bought the DS and then I stopped playing. I have a 3DS XL that I never use.
3DS XL?
New 3DS XL.
New 3DS XL. Wow. Okay.
In mint condition. Never used it. Kind of maybe my not stupidest purchase, but it's up there.
I used the heck out of my 3DS.
Yeah. I feel like another year I can make some good money off it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd sell that for $500. We're at 3 right now, I think. 350.
I have the new 3DS. Straight up. With
that's the one I wanted.
the removable faceplates?
Yeah, mine only has the back plate that I replaced.
Okay. I changed my faceplates because Sos went to the Nintendo store in
Times Square.
Times Square, and for Christmas he got them for me, the KK Slider faceplates. It's great, dude.
All right.
Got new leaf.
So Rain, what is your favorite piece of holiday merch from Disneyland?
Oof. Honestly, I think this might be it. My hat. Well, your hat that you let me use every year. And every time I wear it, I've been wearing it to the parks. Everyone's always like, where'd you get that?
They don't sell Mickey hats anymore.
I sell Grogu hats now. Come on. So it's so simple, but so effective. So I appreciate this.
Yeah. The one I'm wearing right now is probably one of them. I'm going to go with 3. So it's the hat I'm wearing that this was, I think the year I moved into this house, 2019. I was there it was like November 5th or something.
Okay.
And the Christmas merch showed up early. And I was like, this is all going to be gone in a week. So I snatched everything up. And people that year, where'd you get that hat? I'm like, the store. They were gone. And that was I think the year after they sold Mickey hats, but then they were cheap. Like, this is still thick. That's a thick hat.
It keeps you warm.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they just gone now. And obviously the matching jacket with Kimmy. Like, I love this thing. People ask me where I got it. 2020, baby. Yef has the gray one.
Yeah.
It suits him. But this is the real one. I'm sorry. So this is definitely a favorite. Kimmy and I are not the matching type at all. But these were just too good to pass up. Like, I saw these, I'm like, we need to have these. We're not dating at the time. That's all I'll say. But this sweater I never got is always the one with the plaid Mickey on the blue. I have similar ones, but not the same. I have the blue Hanes one, and it's a gift wrap Mickey, not the plaid Mickey.
I have the plaid Mickey pullover.
From when?
I got a Company D like 2 months ago. 3 months ago.
Is it black?
It's red and white.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, but this is a blue. It's a navy blue. They don't even make it anymore. Like, they don't even make the alternative of it anymore. There's a blue Hanes sweater, completely plain, and then it was just Mickey sideways.
Got it.
With the plaid.
Got it.
He was plaid.
He was plaid. Okay.
And I was like, I don't know why. I was like, oh, I'll get it next time. The curse. Gone forever. I have the gift wrap version. Not as cute. Kimmy loves it, but it's not the same.
Yeah. You wanted the
And then
plaid.
I have another similar one, but it's a black long sleeve,
Got it.
but it's not a sweater. So yeah, I've got a wreath, that kind of stuff, but it's what I'm wearing right now. That's like, love it. So definitely. What would you want them to make?
Bring back the hats, man. Like, as much as I am like, this is my favorite piece of merch, it's like, the new hats are trash.
They don't have them.
And the one that they do is Grogu, and the ones that are the most similar to this now are bucket hats. You know what I'm talking about? The red with the white surrounding with the ears?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's the new thing this year. But just the simple Santa. The simple Santa with the simple ears, you can't get better than that.
Yeah. This was the style that year.
You like the plaid.
Buffalo?
Oh, that's called buffalo?
Buffalo plaid?
The red and white is called buffalo plaid?
No, red and black.
Oh, yeah, sorry, red and black.
Buffalo plaid. Yeah.
Hmm.
The lumberjack.
I went to a cocktail party on Friday, and 90% of Brandy's family and her family's acquaintances were in flannels. Felt out of place.
Was it a rockabilly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all wearing flannels.
Uptown Whittier, man.
The same vibe. Same
It's
vibe.
the rockabilly capital of the world. People just don't know it. Okay. All right. Tiffy Luna writes in, what is your must-do every Christmas in the parks and outside the parks life?
Mm.
You wrote it down.
Oh, I did the parks. Okay. I was like, I guess I read it wrong again. All right. First thing I must do is I decorate the front of my house. I put the lights up, and every year it's slightly different, only because I don't have a ladder that can go that high because of the peak of my house.
You need the extendo
I
ladder.
have the extendo.
You don't want to lean it?
I know I do lean it, but even with the lean,
I have the super extendo.
I have the super extendo.
With the wheels?
No,
Yeah.
but it does super extend, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
So I just kind of throw the lights over.
All right.
This year I went a little minimal, to tell you the truth, but I am the only house on my block that is decorated.
So once they gentrify across the street,
Yeah.
it'll happen.
Yeah.
Slowly.
So yeah, I decorate the front of my house. And I've been trying to go to the snow every year. So whether it's a few years ago, I went to, I want to say the year 20, it was 19 and 20, right pre-COVID, right before COVID. I went with Kaylee and Brandy to Lake Tahoe. And it was in the middle of Christmas. We did a Christmas escape room. I think it was January 1st. So it was really cool. It was just really cool to go to the snow. And now we've been going to Big Bear a lot. So I'm hoping the Big Bear becomes a yearly tradition around this time.
3 years is a tradition.
Yeah.
So for me, I need a real tree.
You do.
No matter what. Real tree. Like that's it. And I put up lights outside, just some white lights. I don't do too much. It's a condo. I can go crazy. I'm not stapling this place up. Like it's fine. Not the same, but we used to like go crazy on the house. Whatever. I need to be eating some peppermint stuff as much as I can. And obviously you got to go to Disney. That's that's why we're here. But I'm like, Kimmy and I are slowly like figuring out traditions and stuff. Like she helps me decorate the tree, and this was like the 3rd year she did. So it's like now that's the thing, and it's the tree is 2 traditions now. My brother and cousin help me get the tree. My cousin helps me put the lights on the tree because I don't just want to have the sad tree alone, like with nothing. He does a terrible job at helping me, and he knows. He knows. I'm not trash talking behind his back. He knows. And then Kimmy comes over like a day or 2 later. I think that time it was like literally the next day, so it worked out. And she'll help me fix the lights, and then we put up all the ornaments while listening to music and whatever. And we watch some Christmas shorts throughout the season. But the tree's the number one thing for me. I have to have the real tree. It's like, no offense, but when people are like, we decorated the day after Thanksgiving, and you pulled the tree out of the box.
Yo,
it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same as like I decorated.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. As far as like Disney shorts, check out, of course, Pluto's Christmas Tree, which is referenced in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And there's another one reference, the Scrooge one. And also watch Duck the Halls.
Is that the Chip and Dale one?
No, the Chippendale old school one
Yeah.
is the Pluto's Christmas show.
Oh,
where
that's
they're
right,
inside
that's
the tree. But Duck the Halls is where it's a new short
Oh, okay.
where the ducks fly to Miami for the winter, but Donald wants to stay, and then he loses his mind,
Mm.
and then at some point, he and I become the same person. So it's completely deranged. I think Reyes just watched it. You have to watch that.
I forgot about movies. I feel like Halloween and Christmas is a big thing for Brandy and I.
What's your
Movies-wise.
Christmas movie that's not like Harry Potter?
Polar Express.
People are weird about Polar Express.
I am not in the camp that grew up with Polar Express, so I just started watching it because of Brandy and Kaylee, and I make fun of it more than I like it. Like,
Is it good?
after they leave the train, it sucks. Like, as soon as they get to Christmas Town, get out of here. It's just some nightmare fuel. When you're looking at it, like, it's weird.
If it looked different, would it be good?
Yeah, probably. It's
Yeah.
a good story.
So that's why people like it, because it's a good story.
Yeah. The Grinch, the big one for us, the live action.
I like it.
Yeah, I love live
I quote it all the time. I quote it throughout the year, and people don't know.
Elf, of course.
I'm like, whatever on Elf.
I'm kind of tired of it. That's the thing. I like Zoe Deschanel though. That's the thing. Home Alone. Home Alone 1 is a big one.
So what's funny is Kimmy says she grew up with 2, but I watched 1 first.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 is better because 2 is just a copy of 1.
Yeah.
It's not as good.
And Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animals is so good.
Yeah.
What else? What other Christmas movies are there? Lord of the Rings just feels so
No,
Christmassy to me.
not even close. Harry Potter is more Christmas than Lord of the Rings.
It is. It is.
There's literally a song called Christmas at Hogwarts.
Love Actually. Good movie.
I think that's like my friend Heather's favorite.
When you put it on paper, almost every scenario is either creepy or weird or pedo-y. But watching it's a good movie.
Yeah. That 6 Christmas movie thing
Mhm.
that I posted, notice they were like all shorts.
Yeah.
And like the Santa Claus too.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Gene posted it first, and he's like, "What are yours, dude?" I go, "You know me. I don't want." He's like, "Come on, try." And I put him like, "This is the best I could do. They're not even movies." And he goes, "There's some bangers, though."
You know what? I got the Brandy and my movie. I saw it for the first time last year. So the first Christmas movie I put on this year because I was excited to watch it. 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Legally Blonde. What's her name?
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon. Yeah, I love that movie. John Favreau's in it. He's like his like roided out brother. That's a UFC
I
fighter.
feel like I don't like adult Christmas movies.
Really? I like this one. I feel like Brandy and I like kind of see ourselves in them.
I don't. 1, I never want to see myself in anything.
Yeah.
But 2, I don't think I am ever those people.
Mm.
I'm not the people in movies. I'm not like other girls.
Yeah.
I've never been in a Vince Vaughn type situation, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see you being in multiple Vince Vaughn
For sure.
situations.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing wrong with being in a Vince Vaughn situation.
You ever seen Swingers?
No.
No, it's a good movie.
All the classic like raunchy comedies,
Mhm.
I didn't watch them when I was young. And I was not supposed to watch
Yeah,
them.
I didn't either. I saw him like it was pretty much when I met Rick and Jay. Well, I didn't meet Jay, but when I started hanging out with them, Rick was like, "Have you seen this movie?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Here, watch it. Do your homework. Watch this." And Swingers was one of them. John Favreau and Vince Vaughn.
So, Rain, what is your parks must do every Christmas?
What did I even write? Oh, that's why I didn't remember what it was. I honestly just like being there. Like, there's nothing specific that I'm like, I need to do this for the season. It's just like, I remember walking down Buena Vista. Yeah, Buena Vista Street. 2 weeks ago, it was ice cold outside. And it was not that crowded. Brandy and I were walking. I was like, dang, Christmas vibes. This is good. That's exactly what I want. And that's all I need.
Yeah, I wish I could go more. It's just this is where we're at now. But at this point, it's the pork belly. I have to get the pork belly. I got to get it again. I only had half of one.
I haven't had it this year. I bought the pork belly from Costco.
Wednesday.
I can't.
We're eating and drinking in the parks because.
Oh, that's right. Matthew's not there. All right.
I like how it sounds like Matthew's not there. We're doing all this great stuff. No, it's just like we're going in the parks.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think Jeff's gonna get his tamale.
You know, with you is the only time I've eaten festival food
Oh, this year.
this year. Yeah, that was the only time I've gotten anything from the booth.
That's why we're not. I was gonna do the full festival episode.
Not needed this year.
No.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be rolled in. We're doing a full Christmas resort
Yeah.
episode. So you can write in, but it's not that type of episode. But if you feel like writing in about this Christmas, yeah, I was gonna say, give us your heart. Go ahead. So yeah, for me, yeah, it's that. I just want to hit all the great spots for like the music and the vibes. I want to hear the Main Street stuff on Main Street. Like,
You know what? The divas. I like hearing. What's it?
Mostly kosher for me.
Oh, mostly kosher. Yeah.
Oh, they do the same set every year.
I just like hearing. Well, I don't even know what it's called. In Si me ven,
Oh,
voy
no.
camino de Belén.
You even know the song, the lyrics.
It's not Si me ven. What is the
Hold on.
mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén?
Let's see what's
What is sabanero? I don't even know what that means.
the desert, like savannah.
Your Savannah donkey?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, let me look it up.
What is the song called?
Hold on. Do one thing at a time. Sabanero, savannah or grasslands of the savannah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's called El Burrito Sabanero,
No, it is.
but it'll say often like in parentheses mi burrito de Belén.
Oh, okay. So hold on. Mi burrito sabanero voy camino de
No, it's con mi burrito sabanero.
con mi burrito
Voy
sabanero
camino de
de
Belén.
Belén. Si me ven, si me ven.
Oh yeah, okay, it is.
Voy camino de Belén. Right?
Yeah, it sounded like you were adding. You were like unsure.
Yeah. And
You're
then
kind of mumbling. I'm like,
and then the dookie part starts, right?
it's Dookie.
Dookie, yeah.
No,
That's what I
with
said.
a T. Dookie. The soft duh, like the Dookie.
Dookie? Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is dookie?
I don't know. It's probably just sound. Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dookie.
Yeah.
That's sounds like somebody's cholo named. What's up, Dookie?
Let me
I'd
look it
love
up.
for that to be my cholo name.
Why is it? Come on, English. Come on. Okay, let's see if there is a word. Dookie. No, it's just a translate from Finnish. Means support. No, I
Hmm.
think it's just a sound that they make. It's not Dookie though. That's
Yeah. Yeah, that's something different.
that's something different, but it's also a great Green Day album.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably
But
the best.
Diva's best. That's the best version.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly kosher. Shout out and Fat Cat Swinger.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them either. Maybe, hey, what's it?
Yeah, I gotta see when they're playing. Okay. Next up, Rain. This doesn't have to be one. Favorite Christmas candies or chocolates, like a packaged, not dessert,
Yeah.
not cookies, whatever. I love the chocolate orange.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, my uncle had never had one in his
Mm.
entire life. And it's my dad's, his brother's probably favorite Christmas thing. And he was like, hey, have you had this Christmas orange thing? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah. And you grab it and I'm like, yeah. And you hit it and it cracks. He goes, yeah, I thought it was like the coolest thing. And then I tasted it and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life. I go, no, it's so good. The
Great,
dark
yeah.
chocolate one, the
Yeah.
Terry's. Although Trader Joe's
Pretty
tastes exactly the same.
Okay.
The dark one.
I've been on those junior mints like you put me on to them. They're good, man.
Too good.
Yeah, they're really good. Brandy and I have been doing the Ghirardelli squares, the peppermint
The
ones.
dark ones? The
Right.
milk ones are too much.
I like the milk ones. Actually, we might be eating the dark ones. I don't know, but
Chocolate cherries, that's your thing, right?
I love chocolate.
I just had some the other day.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, they're good.
Trader Joe's has those pretzels that are
Pretzels.
they're like have M&Ms and Oreos on them.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah. They have those JoJo's, the only good ones, I guess.
Mm.
RIP peppermint bark Oreos. Better than they're different. They taste like Thin Mints, but like good.
Okay.
And then there's one more thing. That's like, shout out to Reese's Trees. I think they're the best ones.
They are, but they're expensive. Have you seen them at Target?
Yeah,
Each one's $1.50.
you get the 2-pack.
How much is a 2-pack? $1.99 or something? Dude, I'm down. I was just like, wow, that's expensive. Because it seems like one Reese's.
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 It's like the guy Reese, and it's his.
Never thought of that, really.
Yeah, there's an apostrophe. At
Huh.
least you're not. You're not saying Reese's, so we're good. Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Apple Watch. Use your iPhone to set up this Apple Watch?
You got that right now?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You have an Apple Watch on?
Oh.
Someone.
Somebody probably next door or something just got an Apple Watch. Yeah.
But like,
It's got to be behind this wall.
oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay. Dude, it'd be hilarious. Okay, this is the storage. What if someone got it for someone for Christmas and it's like in the box? Oh, okay. In store, Fullerton. 129 each, unless you get the double, and then it's one at $2.19, so $1.09.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah. The Junior Mints went up to $1.29. They used to be
Ooh,
they were
really?
$1. I used to grab the
Dang.
whole box.
I remember that was the movie theater candy, dollar
Yeah.
candy.
They still are $1. They made the boxes smaller.
Hmm.
Shrinkflation. Okay. All right. There's those. Anything else? Any other Christmas? I feel like we're forgetting, but I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the best tube in the stocking?
M&M. Original.
I think it's the miniature Reese's for me. Because
Really?
you're like, man, that's a lot of Reese's.
Yeah.
The M&Ms are like,
I that's the only time I like those candy
I
canes.
feel like those M&Ms don't taste as good.
You don't really.
Yeah.
I like those more than the M&Ms in the bag.
Yeah. These aren't, I just like snow caps. They're not Christmas, but
Mm.
snow caps, and yeah, we'll just end there. Okay. But favorite Christmas desserts, like at the Christmas party.
Mm.
My new fave, the crinkle cookies.
Those are good.
Yeah, the brownies. There were some at Art Walk.
I got a new fave.
Uh,
The red tin from Costco.
what's the red tin?
The
from
with the shortbread chocolate cookies.
what?
The red. It's cheap, dude. $15. These cookies will last you months.
Christmas cookies tin. Let's see. Exquisite.
Yep. No. Yes. No. That one.
This
Yes.
European. Why is it on Amazon,
I don't know, but it's Kirkland.
dude? Half of these are garbage. I remember this.
No way, dude. Every single one I've had has been amazing.
No. Okay. Let's see. These garbage. One of these is good. One of these is garbage. This dark one's all right. That is not as good as it could be. Those are just something else that you could buy those in a bag. These are the worst pirouettes you're going to eat in your life.
Okay. But you get
Mid. Not
Yeah,
even mid. This is an underwhelming box.
I've been loving that.
No,
Every once in a while I walk by and just take one.
you know what? It's probably because I don't like Belgian chocolate that much. It's too oily.
I don't like shortbread that much. But with the chocolate, it works. God, $20-$30?
Amazon, dude. Amazon.
Dang, that
Someone's
tax. Amazon
reselling.
tax.
Yeah. No, I don't like these cookies. Dude,
Yeah, get those out of here. The butters.
Kimmy's job, they like gave these out at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever cracked the seal on one of these things.
Oh, really?
Dude, crispy. Fresh. Yeah. Good stuff. But dude, you just need the these. The little schoolboy cookies.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, Brandy gives those
The
out.
dark one.
Yeah.
Best cookies on earth. I
Yeah, those
could
are good.
eat a whole box of those. No problem. Those are like the special cookies when I was a kid.
Mm.
They were my dad's favorite. And anyways. Yeah. Gingerbread. I don't know.
I love the Disneyland one.
I like them. I gotta be,
In the mood.
if your mouth's dry,
Mm-hmm.
you can't be
Yeah.
gingerbreading it up, you know? Yeah. How are we on hot cocoa? Kind of over it.
I had a hot cocoa bomb the other day with whole milk. It's great.
Yeah, I guess like a real hot cocoa or you melt in, whatever.
Yeah.
Swiss Miss, though,
Yeah, get out of here.
big miss.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it's not even an elitist thing. I'm like, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. Okay. Sebastian C. writes in, I must ask, about your guys' opinion on pork pozole and chicken pozole. I, an avid pozole lover, see pork pozole as the one true pozole. I always say that if I say pozole one more time. I always say that chicken pozole is just caldo de pollo, which I don't knock. I just don't consider that as pozole. What is your guys' take on the heated pork or chicken pozole debate?
Hold on. Is pozole in every single sentence? Twice. 1, 2, yes. 3 times.
No. The first sentence is twice. Okay. And the second one?
3 times.
Yeah. 3. And then 1. Okay. So he makes up for it there.
Yeah.
But then that could have been a semicolon right there. This knock?
Yeah.
Semicolon.
Yeah, that could have been a semicolon.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's 2. What is your guys' take on the heated? Yeah. 2 more. So who's going first on this one?
I'll go first. I love pozole. In general, I just love pozole. Red over green any day. Any day of the week.
Get green.
Yeah. The green's almost too like water. Just reminds you of water too much. Pork.
It's too much like the cabbage.
Yes. Pork is the better pozole. Straight up. It is. I, though, am not a big fat lover. And I am not a lover of weird body parts of the pig.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Do they put weird body parts of the pig in the pozole?
Snout.
Oh, I can't with
hooves.
I can't see the body part, the external body part. I'm not into that.
You know you're Mexican when you're eating the hair. When the hair is still on there.
Is it the hair or the stomach hair? Like the
No. Like it is snout hair.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
can't-
it's missed, dude.
That's that's using the whole animal and stuff,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Brandy's dad. Any weird kind of meat, he's down.
Dude, I'll eat lamb cheeks, but like I'm not. It's not like this is the lamb's ear.
Like we went to
Like look
I,
at it.
I went over for Father's Day a couple years ago, and he's barbecuing. He's like, every once in a while, I just buy myself some meat, and I'm like, oh, what do you get? He's like, my favorite are turkey hearts. I'm like, turkey hearts? He's like, yeah, I'll make you one. He made me one. I was like, he's like, it's so good. Huh? And I was like, yeah, it's good. Not for me. Not for me.
I'm way more honest than you.
Yeah.
I just like nah. No, it's not. I appreciate you letting me try this. Not good.
Father's Day, I don't know. I just want to break his spirit. But
I'll bring up menudo in a second.
But yeah, I think pork is the best one, but I want just the regular shredded like pieces of pork that are in there.
Here's my hot take. In a stew like that, I know there's a difference, but if like the stew is good, I know it's pozole. Just bear with me. Like the stew part.
Yeah.
If it's spiced well, it tastes good. It's not that big of a difference. When it's just like
when you can taste the pozole.
Yeah, you got the hominy and everything in there, right? Like if you have you have a shredded meat inside of a spiced stew, it's you messing that up,
When you make your pozole, okay, you get the pozole, you put, just the hominy, the caldo, and the meat. What are you putting on top?
Like me?
Yeah. We got cabbage.
I put a little bit of cabbage. I don't go too hard on the
I love
cabbage.
cabbage. The rabanos, what are they called?
All of them.
Really?
Radish. I love
Radishes.
I don't know why I like them. They're not that great.
I love radishes
I
too.
just love them.
The-
They got to soak up.
The burps they give me is horrid. Like,
Okay, my mom said something about not burps, but like just like radishes not sitting well.
yeah.
I don't know if that happens to me. I feel like I got to test that out.
Yeah. I would eat them constantly if that wasn't the case.
Cilantro?
Yeah, a hint.
I put that all day everywhere. I love that stuff.
Raw onion.
No.
Oh, stack it on for me, dude.
No.
Just give me the 2 packs at Costco.
Listen, I'll give a shout out. Eddie at work. He'll bring enchiladas, just a fresh chopped half of a red onion. Straight up. It's like still in the shape.
Yeah. Love that
Just
stuff.
Psychotic.
What else we put on there? What
Any cheese?
No, I don't do cheese.
No?
Lemon. Lemon or lime.
Okay, yeah. Just
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
drench that thing, dude.
Yeah.
And also the pepper flakes. Like the hot pepper flakes.
I don't need that.
Oh, drench that thing in there too. As hot as possible. Spice it up, dude.
You're just making a new soup.
Pretty much.
But now you see the chicken versus the pork
It
is starting to
less
break
relevant.
down.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's not like, oh, it's just something else.
I do think the pork adds flavor to the actual broth.
Pork has a meatiness to it
Yeah.
that chicken does not.
Which is why I'm like, if you want to cook your snout and hooves and all that stuff in the broth, cool. But I'm not eating that stuff. I'll pass. And everyone in Brandy's family, they all fight for it. You guys have at it, dude. Have at it,
Yeah.
please.
Kimmy's mom she makes pozole, and it was great, dude. There was last year, got back from Mammoth, and then went to their house like a few days later. What's going on?
I'm supposed to make breakfast.
Mhm.
One of the days we're up in Big Bear. Pozole is a good idea.
So she made pozole and tacos dorados de papas, and I was just dipping them.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I ate 10 of those things
Yeah,
because she made them plain, like
Yeah.
with just seasoning. Because you just do whatever you want to it. She's going, you want me to make it? I'm like, I literally took 3 of them and just dunked them and left them in the pozole while I ate it. And then
Soak
just
it up?
Yeah, dude. Great stuff.
Have you ever had my avena?
No, you always talk. I don't think I've ever.
I've never brought you anything. I brought you banana bread.
No,
I didn't.
no. My brother has brought us banana bread.
Ah, okay.
I don't think. Have I ever tasted anything you've ever cooked? Just your burgers that you didn't taste that I really liked. That you put the mayo in the beef.
Yeah.
I like those,
Okay.
but I think that's the only thing because your housewarming or whatever, Brandy's dad made the fish tacos.
That's right. And a fish fry.
Yeah, and then there was what was that thing we were there at? When did we light that fire? Was that also the housewarming? Just long?
Was it
Remember
my
when
birthday?
man made fire?
That was the housewarming also, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where we didn't mess up somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Birthday. Yeah. You just made those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you bake all these things, and
I got to make you the avena because the avena is actually good the next day. Better the next day, I would say.
all right.
But you got to lactate it up, dude.
What do you put in there?
A lot of milk. A lot of milk.
If it's just milk, you're not condensing anything.
Oh, I'm condensing it.
No.
I'm putting all 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evaporated, condensed, and regular.
Yeah. All right. I'll still try it. Why not? But yeah, I think I don't think I've ever had anything that you made.
Interesting.
Yeah, no cookies, nothing.
Cookies, really?
No.
And the thing is, I get to work and I give them out. By the time I'm here, it's like, oh, I give it to this person because they saw me giving it to this
Oh
person.
yeah, Kimmy was like, "Oh, keep the Danish cookies here. Eat them on the show." I'm like, "Oh, just take them to work."
Yeah.
But we don't need to be eating Danish cookies on the show. Okay. Yeah. So Sebastian, I understand. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Right?
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I prefer the pork, but if it's chicken,
if there was
I'm cool with
2
it.
in front of me, I'd probably go for the pork.
Yeah.
Because like pork's so good.
Yeah.
But it's not the end of the world. Not even remotely.
No.
Plus, I feel like people do the chicken because you just buy a rotisserie chicken and just
Put
right?
it in there. That's what my
Yeah.
mom does.
No problem with that. So Vicky R writes in, what is your guys' favorite Christmas tradition with your families?
Don't have any. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't. We used to go to my grandma's every year. That kind of fizzled out. Now we're going to my aunt's. And I think the only thing as a family that we still do as an activity together is probably play cards.
That's still cool.
Yeah. I don't know if we do it every Christmas, to tell you the truth, but I think we did last year. I think we'll probably do it again this year. So, yeah, I'm going to say playing Buda. Yeah.
I feel is that the thing you've explained multiple times that I just don't understand. Yeah. For us, we do Christmas Eve always, but that's like the time you celebrate. So
Right.
it's not like a big family tradition. We do Armenian Christmas too. That's a whole thing. But it used to be opening gifts Christmas Eve. And then when we got older, we stopped doing that. And then we became a Christmas Day, which it was very strange for the first few years. We were like, this is weird. What do we do? Like, we're opening gifts Christmas Day. And then it became like my dad has always made us breakfast, but then it kind of became more of a thing. Like, we're going to make Christmas breakfast. And it's still just hash browns, eggs, tortillas, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Right. But so it was that. And then I think that became more fun when it was less about the big gifts and more about the silly thing my mom does. I think I've brought it up here, the TJ Maxx fashion show,
I think I remember this.
where my mom, now she lives next to a TJ Maxx and
Scary.
Home Goods.
That's a scary sight, dude.
Dude, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Sprouts. I'm like doxing them now. There's like a Crumble Cookies and C's and a donut shop. And you know what they just opened? There's an Ulta there too, but they don't care about Ulta. Next to all that, Nordstrom Rack. Dude.
Your poor parents' bank account, dude.
Like, but not really, because it's TJ Maxx.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's like 5 minutes away from, not even 5 minutes. Drive, minute and a half.
Wow.
But you can't see it. Just like the sweet deal of you can't see the shopping.
Mm.
So, but even before that, my mom loves those places. So she just goes and just buys a crap ton of stuff. She's like, this might look good on them. This might fit them. So we'll just try everything on at their house. Just straight up. Try on all the sweats, the shirts, the this. My dad will go to Nordstrom, buy us some nice shirts. My brother will always be like, why are you buying us nice shirts? And then I'll be like, thank you, Dad. This is like my nice shirt of the year. It's like, I wear it to a wedding. And people are like, yeah, nice shirt. I'm like, yeah, my dad picks out a great shirt. But
what are some of the clothes you've gotten from your mom?
Okay. For my mom, New Balance sweats.
Oh,
dude, real good. Like the thick sweats, you know? And she got a New Balance windbreaker for me. Which from the outlet, which perfect for Christmas Day, just a bunch of clothes. Dude, 1 year, 2 Carhartt flannels for like work, and it's like I wear it at work in manufacturing, not like Carhartt's stylish. It's like when I asked Kimmy, I asked Kimmy for a Carhartt sweater last year, because I was like, I need a sweater that I can wear to work and get dirty and not worry about ruining my clothes. Like. I get it. It's like heavy duty stuff. And so some of those, like a flannel fleece line thing. She just got me a new one for work. Bunch of 1 year was like 3 PJ sets because like I don't really have those. Like just PJ pants that are like California. We wear the thin PJ pants. Yeah. You need something to cover the legs.
Yeah. Love those.
Random like not too many t-shirts or anything. Maybe a couple like whatever button downs or pack of socks.
Dude, it's crazy because as kids, it's always socks and underwear. Now it's like, socks and underwear.
No, the socks, they're like the side socks. They're not. They're not
I like. If you want to buy me socks and underwear, just good fellow. I'm good with that.
Really, I don't need everyone to know what kind of underwear I wear. You guys can think about that. So
Fancy Days, Ralph Lauren.
I'm not. Do I look like Big Spender over here?
I got them on Amazon.
Huh?
I got them on Amazon.
Wait, I don't need to know what type of underwear you wear. But so she does that kind of thing, and it's just a fun tradition because
that's cool.
Part of the tradition, if you don't like it, she just returns it. No insult, no injury. She's like, I don't care. If I return all of it and you don't want anything else, she's like, I'm not insulted. It's just fun now. Like she'll just buy a bunch of it, try it on, return it, or keep it, and it's just like this like replenishment of clothes.
Nice.
At the end of the year, and then she'll buy like little knickknacks and whatever, but. We've gotten good about like don't buy junk for each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I'm tired of the cochinero, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a thing now. I tell Brandy all the time.
Because I called it the cochinero store once.
Yeah. Yeah,
dude. I don't need it anymore. So yeah, that's like a fun tradition. So the Christmas breakfast and exchange the TJ Maxx fashion show.
Nice.
Yeah. So Rain, this brings us to our final question. What is your singular favorite thing about Christmas, just the whole holiday?
Honestly, buying gifts.
Yeah.
I love buying gifts for people. Like everyone's always like, oh, I don't want to get the gifts or whatever. And it's like, I don't care about, I do care about the gifts that I'm getting. Like, I'm like, oh, I appreciate it a lot and stuff, but the gift giving for me is more satisfying than the gift receiving. So
yeah, that's one of my favorite things for sure. I love just like finding the gift, right? The right gift.
And people try to like, oh, here's my list. Like
I don't want to see it.
Alyssa sent me and Brandy her list.
It's a thing.
I was like, bro, I already got you your gift 2 weeks ago because I know you. Yeah. You know, I don't need help.
I don't need the list. And not only that, I'm gonna get something that's not on the list, and it's gonna be better than anything that's on that
exactly.
list. That's what I'm doing. But I think my favorite thing about Christmas is that, you know, the people who complain we celebrate it too long, whatever. No. Just take a step back. Stop worrying about commercialization. Stop worrying about gifts. Stop worrying about companies making money. None of that matters. The point is, the best thing about Christmas is that for about a month, the entire world drops a few of the things that they're doing and celebrates Christmas together. I know, not the entire world, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everyone, for the most part, does something, puts up a light, puts something on the lampposts in the Ralph's parking lot, like puts up the banners, the decorations, changes their music, the radio stations change. For about a month, the world celebrates this season.
Mhm.
And it's just this pleasant time. And I think if everyone just took a step back and tried to focus on that, like most people, they're not going to worry about not getting the best gift or whatever. Just celebrate Christmas with people. I think that my favorite thing is just that it is the Christmas season.
Yeah.
The whole time. So I think with that is our Christmas time topic of the week. So if this is your final stop,
Thanks for tramming with us.
and if not, it's time for Now Slaying.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot to.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Rain, I'm going to go first.
Sure.
Or are you just watching One Piece?
I am finishing One Piece.
Okay.
Less than 10 episodes away.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. So I just want to bring up Christmas with Walt Disney, which was actually released in 2009.
I saw this.
You did?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is on Disney Plus, and it is 50 minutes long. So it's I want to read the description because I didn't know what it was going into it. Wish I did. I still enjoyed it. But I wish you should know what you're getting into.
I had no idea either. I just pushed. I saw Christmas Walt Disney. Play.
So this says, in a Walt Disney Family Museum original production directed by Don Hahn.
What a name.
Yeah. View Disney family home movies and holiday segments from Walt's shorts and feature films as Walt's daughter, Diane, shares her Christmas memories alongside Disney family-owned movies, holiday segments, classic Disney films, and vintage Disneyland footage.
Shout out to the Family Museum.
Yeah.
Whenever you go up to the Bay, you have to go, dude. The place was awesome.
Yeah, I'd probably do a Muir Woods and museum trip.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good 1-2 punch, but that's like a 3-nighter, which I feel like you got to do 3 nights.
In San
Anywhere,
Francisco?
really.
Yeah.
2 nights.
It's too quick.
It's child's play.
Yeah.
You're just too much travel. So, yeah, I think Walt's children are gone.
Are
I
they?
think they've passed away. But he has one of them had 7 kids or something.
Okay.
He's got a bunch of grandkids. And I guess that Abigail Disney is Roy's granddaughter.
Jeez.
So
Okay.
Walt was her great uncle. So that's her own thing. I don't worry about Abigail Disney, the outspoken one. But what the family's up to, it seems like they are cool with the Walt Disney Company. But they are not involved in the Walt Disney Company. They have some shares. They don't get involved. They run the Walt Disney Family Museum and preserve their grandfather's legacy.
Yeah.
And apparently they donate millions and millions to charity. That's what Wikipedia or whatever said. So I'm not checking sources right now.
It's a
It doesn't matter.
beautiful museum and a great experience.
Yeah, so it's just the history of something we all love and this person and whatever. And, if you had a cool grandpa, you'd want to...
Yeah, I don't want to show them off.
Yeah. So they gave all this archival footage and whatever. So it's a lot of the kids on their Christmas day and the family in Big Bear. And
I thought that was cool because I feel like, I don't know if Big Bear was a thing back then, you know what I mean? But it was cool to see Walt on the slopes. you
Yeah.
know, so, yeah.
So a lot of silly stuff like that, but then clips from shorts that it will awaken memories in you that you forgot you had, like the ice skating.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Me too.
But I don't remember, where did I watch that?
Probably on some Disney Channel.
Disney Channel, VHS,
Yeah.
ABC, who knows?
Yeah.
My parents put it on. I don't know. But I remember that. Kimmy was like, what are these freaky toys? I'm like, I remember that.
Yeah.
And dude, the painting elves, you better hurry up, tomorrow's Christmas Day, lives rent free in my head. I think about that every year.
Was that your favorite part of the whole thing?
There was some of that and the Disneyland stuff.
Okay.
Because we got a little bit. What was your favorite part?
The fireman band.
Oh, so good.
Oh man, that was awesome, dude. Did you see what's his name in there? The Jungle Cruise guy.
No.
Oh my God. Everybody's yelling at their screen right now. Who made the Jungle Cruise? Jungle Cruise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the fireman?
Uh-huh.
The guy playing the guitar in the back.
The banjo?
Yes, the banjo. That's right. Was the Imagineer who made the Jungle Cruise.
And you just played banjo.
And he just played banjo. And he was the only one that I
That's
recognized.
what happens when you scroll TikTok all day. You learn how to play an instrument and design rides.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I'm dying right now. All right, hold on. Once I hear his name. Famous Imagineers Jungle Cruise. God, I wish I had the computer. Oh my God. You're looking it up?
Yeah. Bill Evans?
No. Harper Goff.
Okay.
Harper Goff. He's the guy. He's the guy who's playing the banjo.
Mhm.
And it even says Harper Goff under it. I was like, they don't even say he's an Imagineer. One of the most legendary Imagineers that's
They
ever
were in
lived.
an animation room.
Exactly.
Is he an animator too?
He might have been. But he's the guy who was going around in the car around the Jungle Cruise while it was being.
Oh,
That's him.
Okay.
That's
All
him.
right.
And he had a lot to do with a lot of other rights. But yeah, that guy's a legend. Cool to see him playing the banjo.
Yeah. Okay. I put this in the group chat. The most wild line I heard was they were showing a narration and the video of the old Disneyland parade, and it was all the different celebrations of Christmas. And it said, it's something, I don't know the exact quote. It was like, and up next is Palestine, the home of the first Christmas. Like, they're just like straight up.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know, So it was just like, oh, that's
kind of telling.
yeah. And I'm like, I also said this. I'm like, a lot of the stuff they got right back in the day, like when we found out the Native American actors in Disneyland were actual Native Americans telling stories about their tribes. It wasn't like Walt Disney was like, I want to be politically correct. I want to do the right thing. It's just, he's just a psycho who want to be accurate.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like Stanley Kubrick he would go to the moon to get the best fake moon landing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, not that he wasn't a nice guy. I don't know anything about the actual real personality of Walt Disney, but it was just like, we're going to do this right. Like when they did Salud Amigos, they're just like, we're going to Brazil. Like they just flew there.
Yeah.
Which, dude,
That's that
did you see them
documentary. Right?
dancing?
The Three Amigos?
No, Walt Disney with like a poncho.
I don't remember.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Uh.
But it's a cool little thing to watch for Christmas.
Yeah. It was.
And it's, you know what? It's like a crash course in Disney thing. What was hilarious though? So they did the Swiss Family Robinson. And then there's that movie after where that mom was crying.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what that is.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I don't know why she's crying. It's probably like some dead person's thing. I don't know. No idea. But it's a cool watch for sure.
Yeah.
Disney Plus. Yeah. So
I wrote something. Well,
yeah, you did. You
Yeah.
did.
Last Thursday.
Oh, wait. Sorry. One
Sure.
last thing. The ridiculous reindeer have always been in the Disneyland parade.
They have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
Last Thursday, I got tickets for a quote unquote advanced screening, but I think it got widely released at the same time of the newest Studio Ghibli movie, The Boy and the Heron. Miyazaki's, from my understanding, most personal film. The Walt Disney of Japan, Hayao Miyazaki, made a movie about essentially him growing up during World War II. And his mentor, and made the heron one of his friends growing up. It was a whole thing. To tell you the truth, I love Ghibli stuff. Ghibli, however you say it. I went for the voice actors. Did you see this cast?
No. I don't know what this is.
This is a new Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
Christian Bale,
Uh-huh.
Willem Dafoe, Florence, my girl, Robert Pattinson, giving the Oscar-winning performance of his life as the heron. You can't even tell it's the man. Mark Hamill. Awesome. Probably my top 3 Miyazaki movies ever. Up there with Spirited Away and Mononoke. Hal's kind of tied with this in my opinion. But Brandy despised the movie. She thought it was the worst. She's like, we walked down, she's like, that was such a waste of time. And her favorite
Whoa.
movie ever pretty much is Spirited Away.
Oh, okay. So she was like wanted to see it.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was her, Kaylee, and I went.
So
And
she went in like, let's go.
Yeah,
Give
like
me
I
it.
am down for this. And she saw it and was like, I did not like it at all.
Wow.
It's essentially just Alice in Wonderland. it's a retelling of Alice in Wonderland with a boy
with some themes that he.
with some dark themes and like World War II, and the heron is essentially the White Rabbit taking him down a journey into the whimsical and all this stuff. And a big theme of it is acceptance, like family acceptance, accepting a new mom, accepting stuff like really deep stuff. But yeah, I absolutely had a good time. Love the movie.
Did you see there was like a kind of meme about it? I want to see if Gene posted it. If not, I'm just gonna like remember it off the top of my head. It was like a tweet or whatever, and it was like Disney. Yeah, we're kind of in a creative rut right now. We can't figure it out. And then Studio Ghibli, we literally cannot stop this old man from making films about coping with loss and whatever. Like,
this guy's a madman, dude. I hear he's a jerk, like a big time jerk. But he banned computers from their office, so it's all hand drawn and handmade. And
I mean, look, if it's about the craft, it's about the craft.
That movie was. I saw it in IMAX, not real IMAX, but fake IMAX, Norwalk IMAX.
Yeah.
Looked amazing.
It's at least it's got like the laser, you know. Like,
yeah,
it's still gonna be better than the regular one.
Right. But for some reason, the dub they only had one showing of the dub. The rest of it was sub. And I'm like,
that's not really a dub. It's like, I know it is, but
yeah, but it's like, bro, these are like.
I feel like he knew who was voicing them.
Christian Bale's been in Ghibli movies before.
Oh, okay.
So has
I feel like they don't just let anyone dub.
No, Willem Dafoe's been in before too, but everyone else was new.
Oh.
But dude, you got to hear Robert Pattinson as the Heron.
I gotta sit and watch all these movies. I think I've only seen. Okay, I've seen Spirited Away.
Mm-hmm.
Love Kiki's.
Delivery. I'm whatever about Kiki's.
I grew up with it. I had it on VHS. I think.
My sister loved it too. Totoro too.
I've never seen that one. I think I saw the
depressing
the castle one. What's it called?
Castle of Cagliostro?
No, the
Howl's Moving Castle.
Maybe. What's no, isn't there something with the sky in the title?
Yeah, the Wind Rises? No.
Hold on. Studio.
Oh my god, I have the cover in my head. Nezuka?
Hold on. Castle in the Sky.
Oh, Castle in the Sky. There you go.
It was like a castle and sky, and you're like, huh?
I have seen it. The Castle of Cagliostro is like one of my favorite movies. And then
how many
Howl's Moving Castles
do they have?
Depends on what you consider a Ghibli movie. Because the first Miyazaki directed movie is not Ghibli. It's Castle of Cagliostro. The Lupin the Third movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like that's really when it started. But Kiki's came out in '89.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That was the official first Ghibli movie.
Oh. He's 82.
Old man.
Looks good.
Dude. Man.
Oh, this was 11 years ago.
He looks the same, dude.
All right.
You know, when you're an old Japanese businessman, you do not leave whatever business you're in. Like a Nintendo. I met a bunch of Yakult people. You know, like the drink.
Yeah.
I went to their factory and I met all corporate, and they're all like 50 plus, all Japanese businessmen.
You know what
Don't
it is?
speak any
It's
English.
like they don't always adapt to the times, but they're also like, we're okay making the amount of money we're making.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, my salary's $5 million a year. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not. You can make $50 million. I don't need it.
I would. They're awesome.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, cool stuff. I don't know why I saw Castle in the Sky, but I've seen it. All right. It's time. Which button is it? Okay, I remember. It's time for We Have It So Ho Ho Good, where we in the TramFam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/ask. Kevin wrote in. Kevin, Kevin, Kimmy's in-law. The only Kevin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kevin with the rating system writes, found a reservation for Great Maple today, so we went. And man, I could hear this in his voice. That's become my favorite restaurant on Disney property.
Do you know that's why I made my reservation on Saturday?
Because of Kevin?
Because of Kevin. Yeah.
Because of what he wrote next?
And the hilarious part, I forgot to even tell him. We passed by each other in downtown Disney on Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's like, dude, it was insanely packed.
Yeah.
And he's like, he texted me right after and he's like, hey, I didn't want to stop you because we were like, you know, it was insane.
Like neither one of you was like, we need to stop right now.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
didn't see him. I guess he saw me.
Oh.
But
Oh, I thought you saw him too.
no. He just told me he passed by me. But I'm like thinking in my head, I came here because you said this is a good restaurant.
Oh, you went.
I did.
Oh, so it's gonna be here.
Yeah,
Like, okay, so he said I had the ribeye melt and Parmesan truffle fries. Yo, it was really good.
That's hilarious.
What?
That's exactly what I got, and I didn't even know he got that.
Oh,
Yeah.
America got the chicken and donuts. That was really good too. I didn't expect him to say.
Oh my God. Did he really? Keep going.
Yeah. But the maple old fashioned, trash, avoid it.
So did I.
I should have gone with my first choice, which was the tropical mermaid. Oh, well, for sure next time. Too much syrup. I would believe the too much syrup.
It was.
I saw that on the menu. I'm like, I don't know. I'll wait.
The bacon was a gimmick.
Bacon is often a gimmick.
It is.
Yeah, but did not expect to hear this. So, Kevin, I'm glad you found something you enjoy.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like really, genuinely. Let us know. We'll go, I guess.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
hey, I know just the guy we could take there. Magic Carpet Ride.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There we go. It planned itself, Kevin.
There you
And
go.
we could validate.
Yeah.
We could go
I just learned about this.
3 hours, right?
3 hours.
At Pixar place.
Yes, but that after the third,
$45.
$40 off the top.
Did you get hit?
Almost. I'll talk about it.
All right. Okay. So, thank you for writing in, Kevin. Sounds fun. Carlos R. writes in. He prefers Carlos R. He signed Carlos
This is
R.
nice, Los?
No. No, wait. Yeah, no.
It's not. Okay,
No.
just want to make sure.
What do you call him? Is it
Oh
Uncle?
my God, this is Uncle Carlos?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
It's Uncle Carlos.
That was a nice Los. All right.
No, dude. Says, you'll
Carlos
see
R. Okay.
it. Because we called him I said
Yeah.
he's Carlos R. And you said he likes that, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, I'm Carlos R.
Yeah.
So he says,
Congratulations. I'm not going to say for what, but congratulations.
I mean, Christmas with my family. A few of my favorite things for Christmas. So he wrote in about his favorite things. So I'm like, this is we have it so good. The only things I really enjoy about Christmas is that a good amount of my family gathers at my parents' house. I love seeing the look on my mom's face as she feeds everyone her delicious tamales, which, by the way, she starts making before Thanksgiving.
He was telling me, yeah.
She always makes at least 300 to 400 of them to make sure she has enough so everyone can take some to go. This year, my parents are going to have more great grandkids in the house. Congratulations. To enjoy celebrating Christmas with. Merry Christmas, Kirk and Rain, and all the Trammin family. Carlos R., Brandy's uncle, Selena's dad, and Zoe and Henry's papa. Is papa like grandpa?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Well, yeah, he was telling
So
me
he
about this.
signed Carlos R. He
Yeah.
is Carlos
Yeah,
R.
yeah. I go every year now, the
Uh-huh.
24th, when all the family goes over there. And there's one cousin, I forget his name, but this is the only time we see him is on Christmas. Brandy said that it's her godparents' son. So he eats like 8 tamales every year. It's like straight 8 to 12.
I could eat 4 max.
And that's why I was like, whoa, man. I look forward to the tamales and the ponche. That ponche is awesome.
Is it spiked?
It's non-spiked in the pot that's cooking. Right next to it's a thing of whiskey. It's like up to you.
Nice. All right. Thank you for writing in. Vicky R. writes in. So we're gonna alternate, right?
All right, that's fine. Where the spaces are, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey guys, sorry in advance. I know this is long, so you do not have to read it. Look, we're gonna read it, but it is long, Vicky. I just wanted to share my experience as someone who had only ever been in Disneyland. So this past week, my family and I went to Disney World for the very first time. Dude, Disneylanders is there right now.
I saw.
His son met Mickey and then started walking.
Holy cow.
So she says, I've been to Disneyland many times. I was a pass holder for several years. Now that I live in the Midwest, my boyfriend convinced me. Okay, she wrote Midwest hyphenated. I think it's one word. So anyways, my boyfriend convinced me that we should go to Disney World instead for Christmas time. We did 4.5 park days and visited each park. Here are some of the things that stood out to me the most. Keep in mind, we did have my son, who is 2, so the trip was a little more catered to him.
Starting with Epcot. This park was a lot bigger than I expected. My son's highlights were probably Journey and Imagination with Figment. Great ride. He spent the whole rest of the trip asking to see the Purple Dragon, the splash pad near Mission Space, which I didn't even know existed, the aquarium after the Finding Nemo ride, and getting to meet Santa. Food and drinks around the park were good, but not great. I will say my favorite drink I tried in the pavilions was the violet sake in Japan. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher without being overly sweet. I had this. It's great. Ride-wise, the new Guardians ride was incredible, even though it felt a bit short, which is, I think it's actually the longest indoor roller coaster in the world. But
indoor.
yeah, the queue and showroom were very immersive. The Ratatouille ride was super cute. I wore glasses full time and didn't love the 3D aspects of it as much. If you know, you know. But still very fun, and the ride vehicles were adorable. We were able to ride everything, and it was pretty toddler friendly park. It was a pretty toddler friendly park for the most part. We'll definitely be going back and adventuring through some of the pavilions more on our next trip.
Nice. I don't know anything about any of these things. Sounds fun. Glad you got to go on Guardians, even though you got your kid with you.
Yeah, you got that rider switch.
Yeah. Animal Kingdom was probably my second favorite park. We had an early 8 a.m. character breakfast at Tusker House. What's that?
I've never been there, but it's because every time I go to Animal Kingdom, I go to no, that's
Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti.
So we were able to go to the park almost an hour and a half before the park opened. Oh, that's cool. Just gave us some time to walk around basically empty park and take photos in front of the Tree of Life. At breakfast, we met Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Daisy. Great. Food was good. They even had some African-inspired dishes. It's worth $45 per person. After we went on the safari, which is what I was most excited for, we were able to see all the animals, and giraffes came up close to our vehicle. They did say it's best to do the safari in the morning because that's when the animals are most active.
Yeah.
Also, make sure to take the train to Rafiki's Planet Watch to pet some goats and do some drawing at their animation academy.
I've never done that. Okay.
Pandora was beautiful, and Avatar Flight of Passage was incredible. The 3D on this ride didn't bother me as much. Hamburger pods were solid, but they do kind of taste like McDonald's cheeseburgers. How did you not get this?
I know. I love McDonald's cheeseburgers.
You're just not in the ketchup mood.
Yeah.
So she continues. I went on Expedition Everest twice. Does that not have a long wait?
Never.
Why?
I don't know. Objectively, it's a better ride than Matterhorn, but there's never a ride. I don't know. There's never a wait. I think it's kind of hard to get to.
What was the triangle?
What triangle?
The triangle.
What triangle?
Okay.
Yeah,
Rain doesn't remember the triangle. Okay.
I'll find. Let me find out.
Yeah, but it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
So says she says the ride is much smoother than Matterhorn, and she finally got to say hi to Disco Yeti. Because he's just like standing there.
Yeah.
Dinoland was pretty dated, but my son loved it. Yeah. I'm glad they will be revamping that area and replacing the dinosaur ride with Indiana Jones. The area is huge, and the queue and the ride itself seems almost like a waste of space right now, so hopefully that will change soon. The rest of the park is beautiful and offered a really unique Disney experience.
On to Hollywood Studios for me. On to Hollywood Studios. For me, the vibes here were the best, and this may be my favorite park at Disney World. Hot take. Holy cow. Galaxy's Edge was the same, so that's great. The detail in Toy Story Land was incredible, down to the grain in the toy wood blocks. But with no shade, and the sun beats down hard in this area. We did eat at Woody's Roundup Rodeo, which is a new restaurant. You're shrunk down to the size of a toy, and for what it was, the food was good and filling. We probably won't be going back, but it's worth doing at least once. We also saw a lot of characters that you normally don't get to at Disneyland, like Edna Mode, Frozone, and Sully. As far as rides go, we realized there isn't a whole lot in this land for toddlers under 38 inches, so that was a really it was a bummer for my toddler, and he still enjoyed the shows and the rides he did go on. My God, I'm having a hard time reading.
Slow down. I think you just slow down.
One of my boyfriends and I's highlight of the whole trip was getting to ride Tower of Terror. It was better than I remember.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's way
Oh
different.
yeah. Another highlight was watching Fantasmic, Dragon and all. While every park was decorated for Christmas, I felt like Hollywood Studios gave off the best cozy Christmas vibes, with all the little shops on Hollywood Boulevard being lit up with Christmas lights and playing Christmas music. There was even snow coming down on the streets. I think a lot of that has to do with those Jollywood nights that they're having over there.
Oh, like they had to step it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Now for the big one, Magic Kingdom. It's massive. The castle, the lands, the space, just getting there is impressive. Is that the one with the ferry?
What do you mean?
Which park can you get to with a ferry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought you meant like Tinkerbell Ferry.
No. She says the castle is beautiful and almost ridiculous how big it is compared to Sleeping Beauty's. One of my favorite things about Disney is just being surrounded by the magic, the smells, the music. And in Magic Kingdom, There's a small grass area in the hub where you can just sit in front of the castle and take it all in. My son loved getting to play and run around with his balloon there. Now for the rides, I have to say I think all of Disneyland's are better. Maybe I'm just biased. Rain, is she correct?
Yes.
Okay. She says, my biggest disappointment of the whole trip was the fact that Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom doesn't have music, just sound effects. What? Is this true?
I didn't know that.
Have you been on it?
No.
I thought you've been on it.
No, yes, I did. I did go on it, but I don't remember if there's no music.
Maybe it just wasn't playing.
Maybe it wasn't playing, yeah. I don't remember. I would think that I would have brought that up if that didn't happen. So,
Okay. She says it's incredibly jerky and rough. However, getting to ride the People Mover for the first time and the Carousel of Progress makes up for
the
it.
People Mover by itself. Carousel of Progress is just a nice little.
I thought you like it.
No, I do, but it sounds like a cherry on top.
Okay. If you ever go, try to get on Tron I forgot about Tron.
Yeah, me too.
At night when it's all lit up. We waited for 1 p.m. queue and got a 9 p.m. return time. Actually, that's great. The ride is unlike anything I've been on, but I do wish it was just a smidge longer. All the lands in Magic Kingdom were so well themed, and it was fun getting to see the lands at Disneyland reimagined in Disney World.
Overall, it was an amazing trip with so much to do, and we did get annual passes. Oh, wow. We are hoping to take some weekend trips since it's a short flight away. P.S. Disneyland Resort is still my first choice. The nostalgia is there for me, and even though it's smaller, I prefer the easy access to park hop and everything to do is condensed into one area of land. Plus, I really missed Radiator Springs.
Nice. Sounds like a great trip.
Yeah.
Uh,
Makes me want to go again.
I don't know if I've ever heard of someone going to Disney World and being like, we got passes.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's great.
cool.
Yeah. Midwest, the whole East.
Yeah.
Just so different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're bouncing back and forth on this one too.
He just wrote it like this, but yeah, we should. My jaw hurts.
Mm.
JD says, started out at the grand. You guys need to write the words. We have it so good in here. Like,
Yeah.
we have it so good. Like, come on. I mean, so I'm going to put it in here. We have it so good. Started out at the Grand Californian and met Kirk and Kimmy. Fun to meet you two in person, and it really did feel like meeting up with a friend for a chat. My wife thinks you two are adorable in your sweaters. We are. Sorry. Experienced the Snope in downtown Disney and some Salt and Straw. I forgot about Salt and Straw.
Yeah.
They got got a free cup of ice cream as they were teaching a new employee how to scoop. So apparently they have like this. Shout out to Theo, who I brought up on the show. Theo and Matt's. They like there's like a hot cocoa one. That's like their
At Salt and Straw?
It's like their signature.
Yeah, I swear, me and Brandy have been craving it.
What?
Salt and Straw.
Dewanta? No. The holiday series. Hold on. I want to look it up because I hear it's like, it's like a whole sampler. No. Peppermint can't. Where is it? I don't see it. They do have the rocks thing though.
Mm.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me just type hot cocoa. All right. I don't care anymore. Okay. So I'll read this one and then we can switch. First day at DCA, we rope dropped Radiator Springs, but it was down. Not surprised. Luckily, my son is old enough to do single rider, so now we took full advantage of that throughout the trip and rode racers a bit later. Had a lamplight lounge for res for $12.55, which is still considered brunch. So no duck for me, but did get the holiday chai and it was great. Potato flautas and chilaquiles were good, and both are super filling. Probably should have shipped. Did you eat both of those things?
Oh, jeez.
Open oceans to go, and off to say goodbye to Beast Library. That's it. Today was the day.
Oh, it was today?
Yeah.
It was yesterday, so I didn't go. Dang.
Well, maybe, but
Yeah.
either way, that's it. Cold brew and cocoa smash cake. So we told him to get the choco smash cake. So he says they got those to wait in line at Mission Breakout.
Dang.
Nice. Filipino feast burrito is amazing, and the empanada at the catering truck is great too. JD.
Hey, you popping off, bro.
Yeah, he looks good. I don't know where that food's going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Caught most of Mostly Kosher set and had a great time. Off to see Season of Light. I really wish. Oh, the day has moved forward.
I didn't
a lot.
realize.
Okay. Okay. I really wish they would just do the full show to Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
It really is the best part.
Yeah, that part is so entertaining and it's goofy themed. We use the Paradise Pier exit to head back to the Grand and catch a ride to our hotel. Maybe that is a bit naughty when you're not staying there, but it's so much easier than heading back to the main entrance with all the crowds. The Grand is the best rideshare pickup by a long shot. What? Wait.
Like you
head
can
back
Uber?
to the and catch a ride. Oh, to another hotel. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because if they were staying at the Grand, there's the Grand.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, okay. Yeah, they were staying a little down the way. That's fine, man.
Yeah.
Get what you can.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Next day, Disneyland to rope drop. Space, but it ended up being down again. Man, 2 rope drops that are down. That sucks. So rope drop Nemo instead. Had our own crisp and clean sub that made for an enjoyable ride. Then off to Galactic Rail for a breakfast burrito, which is actually very good. Grabbed a toffee pretzel, pretty tasty but a bit doughy, and single rider space. All 3 of us were in the same rocket with my son, and my son and I next to each other. Made our loop through Adventureland rides and grabbed a couple boas.
Bows.
Bows. Then off to Oga's. Oh, man. Met some fun people here and had some good drinks. Oga's Obsession and the 5 Blossom Bread are both good snacks. What's Oga's Obsession?
The Boba Jello.
Oh, okay. Rode Smugglers a couple times, and as Rain said, we let other riders be pilots. Oh, that's nice of you. My son likes giving them instructions and cheering them on through the ride. When did they start telling people about the brakes button? There's a brakes button?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Hit the
that.
brakes before it falls down.
There's a button?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah.
There is a button. It's next to the button that where he goes boost.
Oh, yeah. Time to head to the Ducks game. We're Colorado fans, so the outcome wasn't what we wanted, but it was a fun game anyway, and we sat in a section full of AVS fans. Avs fans. Okay.
Avalanche.
Got it. Back to close the park down, and it was empty after the candlelight procession. Rode about 8 rides the last 2 hours and ended the night in the treehouse. Views are amazing as before, and the new scenes look great at night.
Nice. Yeah. I met his son. He's a cool kid. He's for sure being encouraging with the instructions.
Nice.
Yeah. Did not seem like one of those you're doing
Backseat drivers.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah. I feel like it's better that you read the hockey stuff because it's way funny. AVS.
Sure.
Come on, man. You're officially in the Ducks.
I
the
guess
Duck
so.
Army.
I guess so. The Darmy?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that we have a name.
What's a school of ducks? School of ducks?
That's fish.
What's a duck group?
Flock?
Flock of ducks.
I don't know. Group of ducks. Flock when they're in flight. A waddling when they are walking on land. A raft when they are swimming.
That's cool.
A skein when they're flying. A brace when they are on the ground or hunted. Oh, okay. A paddling also when they're on water. And a fluffle for newborns.
All right.
What would we be?
Fluffle.
Yeah. Okay. So last day at the parks and our first official Mickey and Friends parking tram ride. Pretty fun seeing people swerve all over the parking lines. Naughty. And then we end up in front of them anyway. The tram ride is superior to a random Uber or a walk to the park. Rope dropped rides and grabbed a breakfast chimney. Yeah.
Nice.
And breakfast Ronto wrap on the way. Ronto wrap is the way to go. So tasty. I think pound for pound it is better. They are going a bit heavy on the potato in the breakfast chimney these days. Grabbed a few treats to bring home to friends and visited Honest Abe on the way out. Great trip to the resort to kick off the holidays.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
Nice.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a great trip. Lots of good eats. Glad you're able to try like all that stuff.
A lot.
Lamplight, I think, the lobster nacho, yada, yada, yada. The brunch is probably where it's at.
I think so too. The chilaquiles are a contender for one of the best foods in the park.
Yeah. So did you write? Oh, no. I did that because Drink Up Disney wrote in. All right. Eduardo, you have a sick jacket on in this picture. Okay. So she says today. Oh, so wonderful. Nice little write-up.
Oh.
Thank you all for writing with your wonderful trips. I know. We just got scared. Today's Disney trip was riddled with naughty guest behavior, including parents getting stopped at security for having 8 mini bottles of whiskey and a woman lying down on a bench and taking up the whole thing so no one else could sit. The holidays really bring out the best in people.
Nice.
We have it so good.
Nice.
Yeah, I just look. I just because I called it out on the show. That's a sick jacket.
Oh, nice jacket.
Yeah.
I've seen it at Universal.
Oh,
but that makes sense.
Yeah, he's at Universal. Okay. All right, Rain. Wait, you went. You had some trips.
Yeah. I had a couple trips actually. Saturday I went just for dinner. I got like I said, a Great Maple reservation at 6:30. Went with my mom, my sister, and her fiance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Brandy had girls' night, so I was like, oh, I'll go to dinner with them. When we went to Great Maple, hung out at Store E for a while because rewind a little bit here.
Go back like 20 words.
Yes. So I was like, okay, my mom's been having a little problem with her leg, right? So she can't really walk that well. So I was like, okay, instead of parking at the structure, I'll pay the $10 in downtown Disney and we'll just, walk over to Great Maple. Not remembering that, Pixar Place has a parking structure. So we're waiting. There's a line, dude, to get into downtown Disney that's past the hotel. I am waiting in this line bumper to bumper trying to get in. Vance, my sister's fiance, said it took him 45 minutes to find parking in downtown Disney. It's insane. So I was like, wait, literally as we're in front of Pixar Place, I think it has parking and they'll validate. I checked the app, 3 hours free. I turn in, dude, to perfect timing. Went into, not even like there was no attendant or anything. You just push the button and go in. Parked. Went in, but we were like 30 minutes early. So I was like, we'll put our name down. Went to Story for a while. It's a good store.
Good store.
Yeah, I very much enjoyed it.
Now, if you had to pick one, Story or Lobby? It's got to be Lobby.
It's got to be Lobby, yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. My niece wanted every single pair of ears she could find. So best believe on Wednesday I got to pick up some ears for Christmas.
I got to do some shopping too. So
yeah. We got called in. Trying to think anything else in between there. No. So I ordered for the table the portobello mushroom fries because you said they were good with the pesto aioli. Phenomenal,
right?
Those things are so good.
Matthew,
dude.
Good choice. So good.
Yeah, very
Deep
good
fried.
stuff.
So
yeah, and it's in the same batter like you said as the chicken was.
I didn't.
You didn't say that?
I didn't say that.
Okay, in my head you said that.
It's not exactly the same, but it's close.
It's close.
It's good.
Brittany had the best tea I think she's ever had in her life. She said it was just a bag of tea, art of tea.
All right.
Yeah, she ended up going on Amazon and buying them.
I was gonna say a Christmas gift right there, but
yeah,
it's not.
My mom had a Merlot, and Vance had a Coke, and I had the maple bacon old fashioned. I liked it.
Oh, he did.
I did like it. It wasn't.
But was it more of a drink than an old fashioned?
Yes. Yeah. It was like. It didn't taste like an old fashioned to me.
Yeah, I think Kevin only drink. I mean, I'm sure he drinks other things too, but like old fashioned is his thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it didn't. It was good ice. That's all I'll give it. Good ice. I ended up ordering the ribeye melt.
I know I keep interrupting you. What time of day was this?
6:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference now, right?
There is. I ordered the ribeye melt, and I got the greens as the side, like a little side salad.
He's the king of the side salad.
I am, and because I had the portobello fries, like it was like a little too. I didn't want too much fried, so salad was great, very simple but perfect, exactly what I wanted. That sandwich, amazing. That it looked like it says on the menu, it's subject to availability, aka they only use a certain amount of ribeye, and once they're out, they're out. So I got it, a little bit of pink in the middle. It's perfect, nice and shaved. I ate half of it, and I was like, that's a lot. It's a lot. So took the other half home to Kaylee. She had dinner for the night. Said it was amazing. Even later in the night, she was almost like, do I even need to warm it up? It looks great already.
You kind of can't reheat steak. It's better cold.
I remember you saying that. So I think she put in for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, just so it's not ice cold.
Yeah,
but that's enough.
But yeah, we had a great time at Great Maple. Good food. Vance said it was one of the best burgers he's ever had.
That's what Matthew said. So now that's two.
Yeah, he scarfed that thing down and said it was amazing. And he's a very simple man when it comes to food. So like cheeseburger, steak, chicken tenders kind of stuff. That burger was amazing. Brittany got the.
You just described your 3 favorite foods, so it's not like
Hey, I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Brittany got the vegan BLT.
Oh, nice.
And she said it was great.
The coconut bacon or what?
Mm-hmm.
I've had that. It's not as bad
And
as you would think.
Portobello mushroom in there too.
All right.
Yeah. And my mom got the the shrimp scampi or something.
Does she like go crazy with the vegan, or like if there's something fried and it might have milk in it, she just eat it?
No, she can do. She's not vegan.
Oh,
She's vegetarian.
Right? Bean and cheese.
Yeah.
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 She like the mushrooms?
She doesn't really care for mushrooms usually, but she
Oh.
did like it in this one. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really good trip.
Wait, what did your mom eat? I'm sorry.
Shrimp scampi. It was like a seafood pasta, whatever that was. Yeah, she said it was really good. When she got some naan, she asked for like, can I have breadsticks or like a side of garlic bread? And they just brought out naan. Amazing. This is just
It's good food, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's good comfort food.
yeah, it was a good time. After that, we were hitting that 3-hour mark, right?
Mm.
I was like, there's no way we can go to downtown Disney and still get the validation. My mom's like, I'll pay for it. I said, it's $40. I can move my car. And you're like,
Yeah.
and she's like, I just want us to go to downtown Disney. Okay. It's on you. I paid for dinner. I paid for everything else. She's like, I want to pay for the parking. Okay. Walked into downtown Disney. It didn't seem too crowded, but it was crowded. Like the more we got in, the more crowded it was. We saw some a cappella singers. They were cool. And we were at the stage for a bit. Lily was running around.
Oh, new stage, right?
Yeah. Lily was running around up the little hills playing with kids. Walked over to Marceline's. I bought some treats. I bought the peppermint brownie.
Oh, the big thing.
The big thing. Delicious, dude.
That's one of the top 10 anime betrayals because I ate that whole thing and Kimmy's never tried it. That's like the wings.
Yeah.
The wings are number 1.
Yeah. That was great. I just got enough treats to get advance validated because he parked in downtown Disney.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Went to Starbucks, got a hot chai or something my mom wanted, and then walked back. That was it for that. And we had a good time. Exiting for the parking, I think we were over 30 minutes. And the guy looked at me and said, have a good night. Drove right out. So it was a free thing. I don't know if it's after the 3rd hour. So once the 4th hour starts, it might be that because we didn't pay anything. And I was like, obviously over. So
Maybe he's like, because you did validate. He's like, this dude ate at Great Maple.
yeah.
Like, you know what it's not like you pulled some trick.
Right.
You went to Great Maple. You sat down. You spent a few $100. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's nice of him. It's Christmas after all.
It is. I had a good trip. Downtown Disney was fun. That's where I guess I saw Kevin. I didn't even know. I'll recap yesterday really quick. Went with Ricardo and Karina. We got there 2:30ish. Went on Rise, Racers, Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, Big Thunder, Indy.
Jeez.
Yeah, insane. I got Ricardo was like, I'm hungry. And Karina's like, I'm hungry too. I was like, okay, let's go get some booth food. And then we started looking at the menu. And Ricardo was like, you know what I can really go for right now? A shawarma. And I was like, yes. Went to go get a chicken shawarma.
But you don't use the sauce, huh?
I did.
I dump it in
I
now.
dumped it in, dude.
Yeah, that's the way to go. The
Yeah.
dip doesn't work. Just dump it in. Oof.
Yeah, the thing is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Dude, I eat that thing too fast.
I took my time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. It's just a hot, steamy, bready. It's good.
It's like the border in between snack and meal. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it filled us up for a while until we left, and that was like 3:00. So we didn't really eat after that. We just had the beignets within there. Yeah, we got on a bunch of rides. Had a good time. Trying to think. We rode the train and had the beignets on the train. That was nice. Well, we were waiting for the train. Those things are so messy, dude. It's insane. I tried the Huckleberry mint julep. It's the seasonal at the mint julep bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and really good. Not too sweet. It was amazing. We monorailed in and trammed out.
Nice.
Yeah. Good day.
Very nice.
It was a very good day.
Cool. Yeah. I did not go. I did Strongwater last week and just had tons of stuff to do. I don't even. What did I do Wednesday?
Time's an illusion right
no,
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna post it on Instagram like create like, because I really want to know, how do people have time for anything anymore?
Dude, this is what I'm saying. When you're like, oh, watch movies, I'm like, I don't even do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where the time. You know what it is? Like it's the triangle of what you get.
Mm.
I don't get enough, but I get sleep. I'm in bed for at least like 7.5 hours.
Okay.
And I wake up and go to work. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I'm at work for 8 hours.
Right.
Or 8.5. So
I have strong water tomorrow. I'm really excited. So
yeah. You guys are gonna do the banana, not the creme brulee.
we'll see.
The creme brulee is not. It didn't seem like it was. It wasn't Christmas. So
Okay.
you can do the banana. Banana. All right. Rain. What time is it?
It's
It's right there. Okay, we're just gonna play the clip. We're just gonna play.
Sorry I'm late. It's a jungle out there. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these cranberries.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
oh man, I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared for this.
Right. This is. I mean, you haven't. There's a few episodes you haven't been on,
Yes.
but this is the 196th time we've done this because on Trammin +1 we did this.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's we didn't start the show doing one last bite. Never mind. We have done this over 150 times.
Easily. Yeah.
You have easily too.
You know what? I had a lot of good food this week. A lot of good food. I'm going to give it to my pre-Norwalk movie theater meal.
Uh-huh.
Outback Steakhouse.
You went to Great Maple.
Yeah, and I choose Outback over it. That's how good that Outback stuff is, dude. I got the sirloin, worst steak, right? Pretty good.
No, it's not the worst steak.
Mid for a steak, I'll say.
Yeah, you want the burger.
But it was a sirloin and the bloomin' onion crusted chicken.
Jeez.
It was awesome. It was awesome. With the baked potato. Yeah, it was really good. I'm gonna give it to that. Then
Nice.
we're gonna go watch Boy in the Heron.
So I went to the State in Monrovia. Overall, fine.
Mhm.
Okay, just want to shout out the Winter Wonderland cocktail. Holiday cocktail with vodka, coconut rum, coconut milk, cacao, maple syrup, chocolate bitters, lime and orange juice, served with rosemary, cranberries, and coconut flakes, just because it looks like Christmas.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Decent drink.
Yeah.
Decent drink.
Strong waters are better. Yeah.
Those are just, you drinking it. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Rain, they had poutine on the menu
Mm.
as a shareable. Got to get that first, right? I'm like, we're going to get 5 little cheese curds on there.
Mm.
I had like a terrible egg sandwich. They messed up all the orders. Like this poutine, I ordered no chives and they showed up with chives. Rain, all that you will see is not cheese. It is cheese curds. It is a proper poutine. And it's just,
Oh wow.
yeah, it's not that big of a bowl. It's maybe the size, bigger than the biggest grapefruit you've ever seen.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Like half a cantaloupe,
Okay.
which is, or half a honeydew. And it is just, dude, all those were just thick cheese curds. So like 20 cheese curds, shredded short rib, and fries, of course. And we shared this. There was 5 of us. And so, dude, I was shocked at how good this was. It was all downhill from there. Like, so this was the best thing I had there. Aaron had very good, dude, it was one of the best looking fried chicken I've seen ever, but I didn't eat any of it.
Mhm.
But this poutine,
Next level.
easily best thing I ate this week, like hands down. So maybe shout out to the State. My sister had a really good time. She went to dinner there the night before. I don't know why, but she did. So she went there twice. Service, the guy was just hanging out with the bartenders too much.
Mm.
Like my guy.
that
And-
kind of thing.
It's like, okay, no chives, no onions, no onions, no chives. All those things came with. And my egg
Did you write
sandwich-
anything down?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Now he must.
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So, yeah. He looked like Beastly Appetite. Like I kept thinking it was him.
Yeah.
It wasn't him. But yeah. So, Rain, it is now time for one last fight. Peppermint or gingerbread?
Peppermint. It's a lot more versatile.
It's like it's not, but it is.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go peppermint.
But I think if it was like individual things, that gingerbread oat milk chai, really up there for me.
I had one the other day.
Not as good?
It's too much.
Okay.
Too much. But I had the peppermint cake pop. Oof.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. I think
peppermint.
because peppermint, you get the chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
what's better than chocolate? So with that, all we have to say is Merry Christmas to all. And to all,
A good night.